SoulCalibur 6.
Whoa!
It's so good every time, man.
Because Miko's fucking amazing, and my upload is technically dying right now, so...
Alright, well...
but we're gonna do it as best as we can.
Every other word will be a curse.
Sort of. I mean, I checked back on my VODs, like, sort of last night, and it was basically just like I was streaming at 30 FPS, because half my frames were just missing. So
that means I have to say like a slur in one frame in between a frame before the next frame, right? That's how this works.
You're saying
Masher! Did anyone hear that? Anyone hear that?
You have to hit frame perfect slurs?
Oh man, I live in Florida!
Oh fuck. I don't like any of this, but you know what I do like is SoulCalibur 6. Hi everyone, it's me, Bigpapachunk. I have modem problems, but I'm trying to get them fixed. And it's kind of working tonight. Again, Omnisci be praised that my modem's holding up enough as it is. Bro, AdMech in Dawn of War 4 is going to be either really boring or really cool. I don't know yet, but we'll see.
I'm probably playing Necron. I'm a degenerate.
Dude, Necron's fuck hard. The Necrons fuck hard.
We'll see if they keep...
They don't have genitalia, but they can fuck hard.
We'll see if they keep their flavor. And by flavor, I mean...
It's unwatched, for sure.
You just get free dudes. the race, free dudes.
Maybe. I mean, I'm hoping for Dawn of War 4 that at least, like, I mean, they'll do DLC system where they just add a fuck ton of races, sort of like Total Warhammer does, and that like there'll be like 20 like playable races by the end of that fucking game. It's kind of what I'm hoping for, but
we'll see, because like
not as expensive as Total War. Yeah, it's maybe not as expensive as Total Warhammer does, but
we'll see.
All right, but Dawn of War 4 is not out yet, and it won't be for like a year. Though the update to Space Marine 2 comes out tomorrow, and I'm kind of interested. The same day as Silksong. And guess which one I'm going to be playing?
I'm going to assume Silksong?
Damn,
oh, come on, man.
I bought it last week. I ain't beating it this week. There's no way. The game's hard as shit.
No, you're going to be beating Tyranids to death with me. That's what you're going to be doing.
Bet.
Anyway.
You guys talking about beating the game. My bad. Sorry.
All right.
I didn't buy it. I was a loser.
All right, but we're out here. We're gonna play SoulCalibur 6. And as always, I actually did get a Matcherino going. !Matcherino brings up the link in my chat. And if you don't know how to use it, here's my like 30-second spiel. You click on the Matcherino link. You go sign in or create an account right here. It's free, easy to do. You can connect it to one of your socials, makes it way easier. Once you're signed in, you click the blue claim code button, and then bingo, you put 25 cents in the prize pool, which all goes to our top 3 players. I take Jack and Crap from it. And I don't pay my commentators. That's why they hate me.
No, we don't hate you. Konmai.
Huh?
He said we hate him. I like how Konmai didn't immediately deny.
Speak for yourself, man. I had to play this motherfucking bracket.
I came to this fool's house, spent 2 nights out there, and we just played casuals, and we beat his ass. And I still got to wake up.
You destroyed me. It was awful.
Offline is a motherfucker. Yeah, the shit I can do is shit I can do with Sophie offline on a PC.
Yeah, so fill out that Matcherino or he's gonna come and beat me again.
and not in the video game this time, guys.
Yeah, no, not in the video
game. You have to keep Konmai safe.
Daddy's gonna bring out that belt. You should find out. It was like, no, Dad, no. And he's like, has the fucking like has the belt in his hand in the doorway.
Oh, yeah, we need that, and then like we need to like Photoshop your face onto the kid and like BPC's face onto the dad. That's really good.
Which is ironic because like there was a time, and that time literally was launch Azwel where the opposite was happening.
Yeah, there's literally a picture of me playing Konmai in a bracket.
Getting muscle buster.
Getting destroyed because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. That's still probably like my favorite picture ever.
It's a good time. All the homies are there. You can see Bunny laughing his ass off in the background.
It's just everyone watching and just seeing it. Everyone just been like, ugh.
This character's dumb.
Yeah, everyone's like, dude, this character's fucking stupid.
I miss some of the funny launch characters. I won't say Az was one of them, but I miss some of them.
Oh, he was one of the funny ones. Oh, he was definitely up there. All right, let's see. Let me look at the bracket really quick, and then you can discover. Let's see. Where'd it go? Where did the bracket go? Where did Beanie Thuggish go? Did you die?
You put it in the bracket. No, I'm here. I'm looking at the bracket too, actually.
I interrupted you, and then you just like vanished. I'm like, oh shit.
No, I'm still here. We have Hawkblade versus Arcanite Reaper, YoRHa versus Toothcake, Duelamon versus Everheart, and Seta versus Vocal Evolution for winners round 1. That's what I'm seeing here.
Mm-hmm. You know, I had to say a shout out. So, Everheart's introduction to this game is a very interesting one. In that, I think one of their first, at least as far as I can tell, one of the first tournament experiences was in the Dr. Psycho's Insane Asylum. So let me give you some preface to this tournament. There's a good time, and then there's a really bad time, and then the good times pick up again. But during the bad times, it's rough in there because we're running the round robin, right? And by the time basically all of us are done with it, Everheart manages to get into the bracket, and so he has to run through the ringer of like 9 other dudes that are just pissed off that they're still waiting. And like literally we're all like passing this poor guy around because like we're just like we're not in the mood to be like, hey, let's play this dumb first to one. It's like, no, we're like we want to be done with it like ASAP. So the fact that this guy kept the chin up throughout that entire experience and is willing to play more is frankly very impressive. If any other person, and I mean this pretty serious, any other person who is relatively new to the game experienced that, they would not be playing the game right now. They would be like, what the fuck just happened to me?
Yeah, that was me trying to learn VF. I didn't like it.
Yeah. So,
I was getting tossed around by everybody.
Dude,
I was like, wait a minute.
Like you're so damn stupid too, because like that game is just like, because it's so fast, it feels kind of knowledge checky. Because this game, I feel like frames kind of make sense, but in that game, they make sense, but you have to be playing VF for a bit to know what's kind of minus-ish, and it's a jungle out there, which is why I like the game. I'm looking forward to playing it at Lag, which is coming up, I think, in October 10th or so. Because it's close to me, so I'm like, damn, a VF event that I don't have to like fly super far to. Damn shame going. But
hell yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he got the Everheart got the friggin' like straight up Virtua Fire treatment. So yeah, that's all. Like seeing him here is actually kind of awesome. Like I'll be real with you. Like I like, dude, because when I played him, I was just like, I literally just said, F it. I just don't want to play this game anymore. And so I played like the biggest dirtbag known to man. But let's see. Let's see what else is coming up. I don't know why I didn't open the link. It's because you told me everything, and I was like, oh, he knows.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I do. I still have it open. I'm a triple monitor guy, and one of them is beaming my eyeballs with straight white. I've never seen so much white in my life.
Well, are you looking at Chunk or me?
No, the bracket, but it's pretty close to just walking straight into Chipotle. It's up there. It's up there.
As my favorite rapper once tweeted, the radiation from their computers is burning my eyes. I love it.
Nice. See, so yeah, okay, Hawkblade, Arcanite Reaper. I haven't seen Arcanite Reaper play. He's been donating to the Matcherino since the dawn of time, but I've never actually seen him play.
He's like, hey, I should give myself some money. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make it, but I'll give it a shot.
You know, it'd be kind of funny, is because I'm a kind of a loser like this, and I would totally do it. It's like I would not donate to a pool that I know I'm gonna drown into unless I'm like it's a local.
Yeah, I definitely do it at locals a lot. Like if they're running like a funny game, like they ran Blaze Blue the week before my birthday tournament, and I was like, should I just like throw money in the pot? That would be cool.
Yeah, Ramon's playing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we've got Father Ramon on deck.
This
so we
is
have Where's Voldo, Ramon, Zeph, TwoSwords. Those are some real old school names. Yeah.
I haven't seen Sweaty in a hot minute too.
Oh, Sweatyspaghetti, yeah. Definitely a newcomer to like SoulCalibur with 6, but kind of came into his own towards the tail end of the game before we all started. Everyone started like peeling off and playing the other 3D fighters like Virtua Fighter and Tekken. But you know who I miss seeing? I miss seeing the Sly Tiger.
He's in Tekken hell.
He's enjoying Tekken hell. He's not in hell. He's singing Payphone and
I don't think so anymore. I think he's enjoying it a little bit, but after being there front and center I think it's a labor of love and hate. Mostly
man just
hatred
got a lot
right
of
now.
I think that's the new fighting game experience. Like, right, you're like, oh, this game is sick, and then you get to like a decent level, and you're like, man, I fucking hate this game. And then you come around to it again, and you're like, yeah, this game's sick. So hopefully he'll just come around to it, or he'll just come back to SoulCalibur.
I think he's stuck with Tekka because he has a point to prove, but he's also playing a game that I think invalidates for almost everything he wants to do. So it's an interesting choice, but I respect the man for his grind, and hopefully he starts smoking people. But until then,
enjoy
who's playing?
This is Toothcake versus YoRHa.
Okay. Because I was gonna say is like I don't think Hawkboy plays either of these characters. So I was like,
yeah, we got the YoRHa Tira versus Toothcake on Cassandra.
Sorry, I forgot which one.
Toothcake
I didn't realize I was
Cassandra.
streaming the wrong source.
I think I think Toothcake's kind of. What are they doing? All right, they're playing.
Yeah, it looks like they're all
Are they? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's
Free
definitely
mood change for YoRHa. He's a happy dude right now. Yep, you can't roll that. Just gotta block.
Yeah, trying to roll there is a bad idea, and sets up for more Oki again.
It's got block, bro. Yeah, there you go. It's only like -8, so good choice.
Yeah, the instant wall rising K. Or the instant wall. Yeah, I think that was wall rising K, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, beating
I
out
think it was
the
actually. I think you're wrong.
I think it's B plus K. Wall rising K is like a normal kick, and then B plus K.
Yeah, it's like a little kick. She goes to the hula hoop. I was like, wait a second, I'm wrong. No, right? Whatever. Notation's whack. Single B, okay.
Yeah. Ooh, plus frames, and then beating out the auto G on the plus frames by delaying their pressure. Good stuff from Toothcake there. All over YoRHa this round. Let's see if YoRHa can bring it back. Just need that one knockdown and see that same sequence again. Let's see if maybe Toothcake is going to have a better idea to beat that Oki, and he does.
Good choice. Oh! It's pretty hot. Good call out.
Yeah.
That's why wall rising. Tech crouching, we would get smoked for it. Okay, don't get hit by 3B. No, well,
that's even worse. That's way worse than 3B. Yeah, and gets another transition here back into Gloomy, or back into Jolly. I like that keep out 5K attempt there. Did you see that? That was interesting. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but it could have stuffed and approach.
Nice throw. Okay, he's in there.
Nice. Yeah, trying to get away, but instead very close to just getting wrung out here. Holding guard.
Oh, nice counter hit. You know, big respect for a Cassandra player that's actually using 6BB.
Yeah, that string is good, but like scary when you're fighting against players who understand it.
Yeah, but it's still able, so you can get a ton of mental frames after you. Basically, if you land 6BB, all your follow-ups basically get a lot better. All right.
Oh, did go for the follow-up there. Yeah, I do like that. Toothcake was disrespecting that follow-up. It was not scared of the frames there, but gonna have to spin one of these soul charges when he gets up if he can. Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
That was really ballsy.
You had the right idea.
But yeah, if he had delayed it a little bit longer, or just continued to sidestep, actually, he probably would have
just walk around. If you see your opponent still holding that, you have time to buffer like 2 or 8 and just take a trip around town, smoke your opponent.
Also doesn't cost meter.
Yeah, that too.
Don't you love free options that kill your opponent?
Okay, nice.
Oh, the knockdown. Yeah, the Captain America into the knockdown pressure there. I really like that. Going for the 6B plus KA.
Cool.
Plus frames, yeah, taking them, and then immediately 6Bing out of that.
Huh?
No, trying to check. That was an immediate run counter, which means they were trying to move around. Unfortunate there, but still a pretty good position here for Toothcake as long as they don't spend too much meter, too much of their guard gauge trying to get in.
Okay, there we go. Where's the punish?
And there's wall standing K. All you need, something simple. KISS.
Good. Big fan. All right, Toothcake. What a clash.
That was a sick clash.
Actually kind of goated. Holy shit.
I always I get really confused. Is this the first SoulCalibur, the only SoulCalibur to not, instead of having clashes, having priority? Because I remember verticals and horizontals sitting on the same frame used to just be a win for the vertical. Is that different in this game? And I'm just
no, it's the same.
It's the same? Okay.
Yeah, verticals would beat horizontals on clash still.
Okay. And there is some knowledge for you guys, chat. If you have been playing SoulCalibur a while and don't know about the priority system, it's not something they like mention, right? So it's just something you gotta know. That was a really sick throw.
It's going for the low.
And you're right. Oh man.
Oh, no, punish that shit. Oh god.
You know, okay, so the problem with attempting to punish there is if you're wrong, you get smoked by the fault.
The string. You're right. You're right.
Delay.
Oh. All right, Toothcake stole.
Toothcake is looking very alive this round. Yes. Ooh.
He woke up. He woke up.
Oh yeah, and then he woke up sidestepped.
Holy lordy. What's your punish?
Out. Oh, that is an interesting punish. Instead of going for something that maybe could have rung out, trying to go for the tech trap here, gets it.
He's doing
and
it.
that is gonna kill Toothcake. Looking alive, taking it back 3-0.
Oh my god. 2K coming out of nowhere, making YoRHa rue the day. That's actually kind of wild. All right, I see you, Toothcake. Oh, he's memeing now. Punish that, please. Thank you. Yeah, show that dude who's boss. Nice punish. Ooh. What, man? Okay, dude, stop playing with your food. You gotta actually close this out.
Oh my gosh, did you see that? Just the delay. They were both standing in each other's face, statue guarding for a second. I love the throw there, though. Getting a nice back throw. Still trying to roll around, even after YoRHa showed him that you can't roll there.
Nice step. Okay, this guy's kind of got some shit.
Yeah, Toothcake steps are really good. Stepping around a couple of the 668 plus Bs as well in Gloomy. Oh, right. Nice. Oof. And the 3A follow-up to close out that round. Good stuff from YoRHa. About the same in meter advantage here. Not too much of a difference parity. But the guard gauge for Toothcake definitely going to be worse. You know, we're seeing him use a lot of these moves that break some of Cassandra's guard off.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this guy's going to flash kick territory pretty soon. I feel. What a god, dude.
Oh my gosh, I think he might be dead here.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, that's dead.
Oh, no. Oh my god, the reach.
Almost a minute for the kill.
That was fucked up. Dude, Toothcake's offense is actually kind of caught.
It's those big sidestep reads that like cause him to be able to create such good offensive sequences. I really like it.
Okay,
yeah, YoRHa is at least calling it out now. He's like, okay, I just in range one, I really just have to corral you. I need to make you look like cattle because if I don't, you're gonna sidestep out.
Come on, 2K. You got a ton of meter here. You got something to do with it. Never mind. I think he's just holding on for the
I think the word is die with it. Yeah, he's a pharaoh.
Well, you got two sticks.
Like
you can just
hold on to our butter.
Like, basically just chill out and what the hell?
That was okay. Still worked out. I was very confused about that, but I do like this here. Yep. Take the small punish you can get. The wall standing K.
Nice.
3AA again. Going for the Oki throw. Oh, wow. I like the delay. That was sick. Beating out him, letting go of reverse ledge, and that's gonna kill. Boom, boom, boom.
Bro, what the fuck?
All right.
This is crazy.
Full insane.
Okay. Okay, good punish though, and gets 3B. But interesting follow.
Oh no, not getting a 3B there. Instead, trying to go for the 5BK, but Tira's hitbox chasing her away from that string, keeping her safe from it.
Beyblade in?
Beyblade, yeah. And then the immediate GI after not getting punished. This is a pretty good situation. Finally spinning that bar of meter. I think I really like that here because now YoRHa's almost out of this bar of meter and hasn't been able to build another one yet. Been stuck in Soul Charge where you can't build meter.
Oh my god, he's doubling up. Tech crouch again. Is he gonna do it?
I think the next thing will kill. That's it. That's gonna kill.
So nasty. That was so nasty. You die if you crouch? Toothcake. See,
we're starting off with violence.
Toothcake is the player that Mia wishes she was.
Shout outs to Mia. Shout outs to Mia. This is what you need to watch.
Like, if Mia just copy that asshole game plan and add teabags into that, and I promise you, everybody's gonna tilt.
Her neck? No. What do you mean by that?
That's evil, bro.
That was a crazy sequence to end off that final round.
That was messed up.
The moral is to never crouch. Yeah, I'm not a fan of crouching. I'm a fan of mashing. You know, me personally, I'm a masher, big time.
I mean, it actually makes sense. So, like, if you think about the way Cassandra's offense works with the crouch throw, very much like Astaroth crouch throw, its recovery is really, really fast. So it's basically risk-free. it's not like your traditional low, where like if they block it, you're like, uh-oh. For them, it's like, if you whiff it, you're like, whatever. So, yeah, not a bad idea. I kind of liked it, and especially good sense on how much I think YoRHa was trying to do stuff that was waking up tech crouching. So yeah, well played.
And next, it looks like we're going to be getting Sweatyspaghetti versus Charlie. Ooh. Okay, okay.
Well, Spaghetti, all you gotta do is have good block punishment. That's the name of this
Charlie
game.
is the kind of player that loves to throw their life away. If
What?
anyone is trying to commit suicide in SoulCalibur, it's definitely Charlie.
It's true. It's true. I mean, like, I literally did a Charlie move offline and it worked because it was just too stupid for anybody to possibly imagine working. So,
Don't you love when something is so dumb it's smart? You're just like, damn, I can't believe you
It's
really
like-
did like the dumbest option possible. It's like, what makes you think? Is it really that dumb? When it
if they
worked?
held guard, you literally would have lost the round. It's like, yeah, but it's an
They
I-12.
didn't. Yeah.
It's like, but did they?
I'm sorry, did you try to step? That's crazy.
Did you think I would just disrespect you and take my turn because I can? Well,
What?
I know.
What did it do?
what did it do? What me? I got to pop off a little bit. It was kind of cute, but you know, shout out to Charlie for proving that blocking is for weak people.
Yeah, if you block, your family, your bloodline is weak and you'll never survive the winter.
Exactly. Yeah, it reduces your semen count if you block.
Excuse me, you have more soy than normal. Oh, I block a lot, my bad.
Oh man. All right. Well, hopefully we can wake Charlie up. I haven't seen her in bracket for a hot minute, presumably due to random stuff happening.
I mean, as I found out last week, the internet is definitely a series of tubes.
Yeah. Is that guy still a senator?
Whomst?
The guy who said that.
I fucking hope he's dead.
Surely he's not been fired. Do politicians ever get fired?
It's not that they get fired. I just wonder if he's still. Because that guy was pretty old when he said that. So.
I was gonna say they're starting to get fired at.
Yeah.
He jumped on my tee. Oh my gosh. You almost killed me.
Okay, dokie.
Oh, maybe we
Died
don't get
2010.
Oh,
That
no.
motherfucker is dead as shit.
Oh, you have to double check.
I did the research. He died. Yeah, he died like 15 years ago. Holy shit, I'm old.
Did you?
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
you're
an
about to say
old
12 years
meme
ago.
then. Holy moly.
Some of the greatest memes that have existed in time are old.
No kidding. Old memes like Can I Has Cheeseburger and other favorites. Like, I don't know. Every Wojak ever? Fuck. VF5, I just scrolling through Twitter. VF5 beta on 9/11. Ooh.
Crazy.
Let's go. Virtua Fighter did 9/11. Let's go.
I love that because it's so long ago that if you're not like, I don't know, if you were born in like 2009, you might not even know about 9/11.
Don't worry. Everybody keeps telling you never to forget.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm old enough. Like, it happened. I was in school. Like, we were watching it on the TV. It was like such a surreal experience.
That was
But,
the
like,
best day ever.
What the fuck? But if you're like
Dude,
a student
everything got
now,
canceled. Like people got to go
Oh, okay.
home just because they said like I was like traumatized by it. Like, come on, we're kids. Like,
that's so smart. I didn't even think about that. I just sat there and watched.
I came home, had to do homework, and found out about it then.
yeah.
Oh, I was still at school when it was happening. Yeah.
All right, Charlie versus Sweaty, the fated lore matchup. This one's actually kind of interesting because I do think that Azwel can run his offense, but when he loses his turn, it feels really bad because I think Grøh actually can does enough damage to where you feel like you're under pressure a lot. Nice block.
Yeah, he expedites the process of small caliber very well. I don't know why the fuck I just used the word expedite, but I think it was relatively. Oh my gosh! Speaking of expediting the process, expediting that first round immediately, getting him with the 3B into launch.
Nice punish. I like the Beyblade usage. Okay, in sword now. Getting launched.
Sword is a good spot to be in here, though, but Sweaty is doing a great job of just corralling his options, not allowing him to do anything too good, but Charlie, boom, calling it out. Plus frames.
I like the usage of staying in sword. I think axe is an interesting choice because it basically is worse the more health your opponent has. Because if your opponent blocks you, like especially your muscle buster and does like 80 damage, which I think Sweaty can actually do to Azwel, you really are playing a real long game from behind.
You're playing an awful game, yeah, because you don't have you're down in life and you don't have a fast option to check out.
Yeah. But if they're guessing for their life, it's great. It's like totally awesome. You want nothing better.
I guess they designed Azwel to really show people what was in store for Tekken 8.
Kinda. I mean, it's got the best
Hidden wall there?
Is he actually that?
Oh, what the fuck? I don't like this game anymore. Turn it off.
He got okay, but Sweatyspaghetti gives Charlie her just desserts for that insane.
I'm so glad Sweaty didn't get owned there. If Sweaty got owned there, I think I would have been like, all right, I'm off commentary for the night, y'all. I gotta go see an exorcist.
Oh, trying to challenge that. Yeah, fortunate.
You're better taking it. Yeah, nice.
Unfortunately, I feel like you're better off just like stepping and autopiloting a punish. Oh, goes for the dead trap Oki, but gets smoked on wake up. 1A, Lamau. You gotta take your punishment, dude.
Yeah, I like a lot of Charlie's options when it comes to beating these very big verticals that Sweaty is using, but 2 bars to 1 bar, not the worst situation. I think Grøh's Soul Charge can go a long way, but you have to be able to corral Charlie in a time where they're in like spear or axe. Okay, well, he tried it. I respect it.
Okay, -8. What are you gonna do? Soul Charge back. Good choice.
Back, yep.
Yeah, that's actually okay. That's a real tech against Grøh. Basically, that the bubble. Okay, what's your punish here? Hold up.
No punish.
Didn't work. This guy is playing in molasses, dude. There's no other explanation. Nice check.
Yeah, you die there for it now. That's gonna be it. Dang.
Poor Sweaty. I feel like his connection is probably not good because he definitely had that punish at the 3B.
That's actually a punish, right? Like that's -24 or something.
It's like I think that one is like 22.
22 or 24. Yeah, and he has a 24.
Because what's his face? Geralt 4B doesn't work on it. Okay. So it's a little slow. It's a little bit less than a traditional weapon art, but not by much. I forgot exactly what her did was. It's the line of demarcation was that because I remember Jimbo being like, "Isn't that -24?" It's like, "Oh, sorry, man."
But yeah, we know that it's at least -2, and unfortunately not able to get their punish there. Sweaty was doing a good job of like playing neutral very well and like calling out a lot of the options, but not being able to get the block punishment. And versus a player like Charlie who wants to send it, I think you've got to be able to have it. Even if you take smaller punishes or I-16s or I-18s, you might just have to take those in situations where you can't land an I-20, which feels bad, but it's better than just giving away free damage.
Yeah, and you want that, especially like against stuff that's has your opponent in a weapon art or out of a weapon.
Use up their weapon.
That's worth more than anything. Okay, baseball slide. Tries to go for the second.
That was really funny knowing that Azwel can't really do anything there. I'm not sure why Sweaty GI'd.
Yeah, it's a... Okay, goes for the sword choice. Memeing. It's working. Oh, nice. Teleport.
From tip range on that follow-up from Charlie.
Alright, what you got here?
Taking them, but instead using that soul charge does not want to give Sweatyspaghetti anything more here. This is really good, having 2 bars to fight back versus Sweaty's last bar.
Doesn't work, I think.
That doesn't work. Yeah, you can't.
Oh, Jeff, please kill. Please kill her for that. Oh my god.
That might be it.
Okay, it's not real punish, but we'll take it.
And there is the no longer a Laglo smile. Nice real mix.
Oh, it's expensive rep for Charlie. NBA. Alright. Yeah, this is the time for you to crank. Because your opponent doesn't have a weapon. Yeah, desperately searching for a weapon there. Going for 4K back-to-back.
Okay, now they're in sword, which isn't It's a little scary for a lot of this Grøh pressure, but still just cranking on the block. Does not care.
Actually, was an axe. Damn.
It was an axe. Okay.
Yeah. No, but that was the right call because I thought he was in sword too, but not the case. Nice punish. Lamel?
This is one away, and the worst part is this is I was like, this is guaranteed guard break, isn't it?
Well, I don't think it was the guard break that was the problem there, but yeah, because like there's not much in the realm of guard breaking when you're in spear. You can kind of do 4B, but it's not really that good.
Yeah, it's also probably linear enough that he would have been able to step.
Your best bet is actually 8B, but it's like I think it's only like -5%. You have to really have him at the tip of guard break for it to work, but you get a fat lethal hit off of it. Is there a way to tell what weapon he has? Yeah, watch what he's doing. Unfortunately, that's really what it is. But you know, that was a weird matchup because okay, so credit to Charlie for doing some of like kind of the Sandman-esque stuff. Lots of weaponless B+K, interesting transitions in and out of weapons. But when it came down to it, it's like I didn't think our man Sweaty was doing the punishes that mattered. Went for a lot of mix-ups instead of being just like, no, you're weaponless. You get to play my game for the rest of the game kind of thing. You kind of just have to do that to Azwel's when they present the opportunity. 3B did end up working out for one round, but in general, it's just like every time I saw that, I was like, oh, like Charlie's like totally okay with this because usually you're just supposed to straight up lose the round off of that.
That is the exact kind of mentality or playstyle that Charlie will eat alive. You know, not taking your punishes and letting things slip away, slip in the cracks of maybe even just Parsec, but that does really favor Charlie's playstyle.
Yeah. It comes down to is like the way you beat Charlie is not trying to out-tempo her because she will almost always take her turn. It's just, you just win by weathering the storm enough to where she does something kind of insane and then you just kind of win off of that because, you know, you can't mash when you don't have a weapon. Just not a thing. You can mash B+K. That's fine. If you block it, you like get a launch, so who cares? Oh yeah, good stuff. From my understanding, when he uses axe move, puts him in sword. No, that's really wrong. Yeah, it's whatever the whatever animation he's doing, that's the weapon he's in. Yeah, like
Sword
he does have a
sword. Axe puts him into axe. Spear puts him to spear.
like there's like it's kind of funny because sword has the most avenues into different weapons, but the second to it surprisingly is actually what do we call it? It's axe, because axe has access to 6BA, which is spear, 6BA slide B, which is sword, or you can stay in axe and 6BB. Then spear is like, hope you like 8A.
Not too many good options in spear.
Spear is spear's the struggle bus weapon, but it's good because you have an I-12 full crouch 1B. But yeah, the rest of the moveset's kind of Well, okay. I say that, and there's a Lex Luthor meme because if you play the Nightmare matchup with Azwel, quite literally the matchup is abuse Beyblade and abuse 1A because you can punish neither of them, and it gives you a suite of punishment that makes Nightmares go like, holy shit, this character's basically always online no matter what. But yeah, that's the clip notes for that. But yeah, when general spear technically is the weakest weapon. I say technically because spear art is probably one of the best auto GIs in the game. It covers 2 levels. It's relatively fast and
is a knockdown, right? It is punishable in a sense, but a knockdown.
Oh, it's giga punishable. You get like failing spear art is probably the biggest reason me and Joe lose the most. Is if you block that, you don't have a weapon. You must soul charge, and it just doesn't give you a good position. Like. It's real bad. That and when people start smelling that you're relying on it, they just start kicking your ass because all you have to do is step around it. You don't have to it's not horizontal. It looks like it's a hori, but it's not.
Yeah, that was something I noticed is that looking at it, it looks like a horizontal, but as long as you just step guard, you won't even get hit. And you're like, oh, cool. I don't even need
it is vertical. I can just it loses to highs. It's like -+20 on block. And yeah, it forces Azwel to lose their weapon. And for all intents and purposes, that move sucks.
it sucks on paper, but like the reason why it's good though, and I learned this ironically from Shadow Texas of all things, is that if you think about it, it covers almost everything on Oki, because there are almost no options on Oki that work as a high, right? They don't kill death traps. So if their Oki is remotely fake or has any gaps, it just beats it. So because like it's always a mid or a low, like almost every single time. So it just kind of works. Makes sense. So yeah, it's my favorite thing about it is like in the end, it's a shit move, but its application is really, really strong. And some people just don't expect it. But if you're prepared for it, it's yeah, like even getting hit out of it is so bad because you lose your weapon, you're done. Like you got to play the mini game that is the least fun thing in SoulCalibur 6, I think, which is weaponless Azwel is the hardest character to play in the game, like bar none. No other character is that shitty.
Actually, I think Season 1 Reversal Edge is the worst rock, paper, scissors in the game.
Oh my god, brother. It's been 6 years.
I'm sorry.
All right, Poindexter. Let me tell you a little secret about that. Just A-check them and walk sideways. You fucking
have
win.
Have you ever thought about sidestepping?
Have you ever heard of baiting with really tiny, annoying buttons and then just walking
a
around?
lot of reversal safe strings. Even back then there was. Like ZOS 3AK was always already safe.
Yeah.
I think the only characters it wasn't safe against were the egregious ones like Nightmare and Kilik, smiley face.
Although in people's defense, RE cancels were crazy because they retract like crazy now. So yeah, not a fan. Shout outs to Infectious who hit me with that like 5 times bracket last time. I was getting real pissed.
Zeph and Ramon are in bracket and Beanie Thuggish is commentating. What is this? 3 years ago? Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
Like, quite literally, it's 3 years ago. You've been put back into a time capsule when things were not really much better for SoulCalibur 6. Except that there were better players playing.
Can my internet be more stable like 2 years ago?
It
Let's
was.
go.
Also
Can we have
cheaper?
stable internet. It's more expensive and unstable? This sounds like a really abusive relationship.
Can't make Chase House play. Yeah. I don't blame you. Like, besides, you're like 6 million miles away from the server. That must suck ass. Let's see. Who's coming up next on the bracket, Reno? I'm clicking my tongue for no reason. Let me check the station calls really quick. TwoSwords and MACHINEGUNKILLS. Okay. What is TwoSwords gonna play today? Is he playing Ivy like deadass?
This is
I could see him doing it. It's
Bobby Ivy?
I mean, he's been playing Street Fighter this entire time, so he's probably got a couple screws loose after playing Mai like 14,000 times.
That character is a war crime. I thought that I was like, no character in Street Fighter is really that bad in comparison to some 3D fighting game characters. And then I watched a My Player win with just standing heavy kick and the OD fan, and I was like, what the fuck is this game?
Yeah, because there's never I don't think there has been a fireball that good in a fighting game since literal ST Hadoken. That it does like 1 million chip damage and it's crazy strong on hit.
Far. Yeah. Oh, instead we're getting. It looks like we're getting Yoshi. Okay, we didn't get baited.
We didn't get baited. All right, machine gun versus TwoSwords. I feel like I've seen this in my past life 1,000 times, but the same token, it hasn't happened in a long time. I haven't seen TwoSwords fire up the old caliber in a hot minute per se. I'm pretty sure maybe he's been around, but like he keeps getting thrown into losers before I get to watch him. But all you need to know about this is that I think both of these dudes are gonna 2-2-B the shit out of each other.
Battle 1.
Yeah, if they're not trying to 2-2-B, they're trolling.
All right, hell sweep early on. Got a little walkie-talkie there. Keeping the distance. He's like,
yep.
Oh, nice.
And the side step, that was really good. Still gets the real line too. Then you have to worry about it.
oh.
3 lows back to back, making them look bad here. Oh,
I was
just under with the fleet.
That was really smart. Good way of taking advantage of your opponent's +2 and being like, yeah, but you're going for a high.
And right, even if they don't go for traditional high, also throw against speed there too, which is really good.
Exactly.
I believe Flea B also instantly beats lows because the sword is there, not his legs.
That's a possibility, yeah. I don't think he has a good low out of that stance that is going to be relevant in that context, but the idea works if he goes for a non-stance low for sure. Oh, he's not in stance. I'm stupid. Never mind.
Yeah, Kilik goes the one with plus frames, but it's okay. You know, there's a lot of stuff.
I was like tripping. I was like, wait a second. It's like that's the end of the stream.
This game has very fast interactions where sometimes you can't explain what happened on the screen unless you want to take 30 seconds out of a round.
Oh, El Cabal? Does he get the wall off this?
He does, but only 2 splats, which means he's not going to get to break the wall here yet.
Huh? Oh, I think he thought he had the extra meter for the knockdown, but okay, Rainbow Drop.
Oh, very close to having it, but didn't have it just yet. I like the 1K attempt. 1K is such a good potential like round ender. It was worth using there with all that life he had left.
Yeah, good use of resources. Using his opponent's resources against him, that's a meter lethal hit.
There's no way he can be beat, right? Oh,
he didn't believe?
That could have been a kill.
He didn't believe? Okay, good outrange with the R's and B. Gonna go into I'm pissed off mode. Keeping it small. I like it.
I like to call this the Kilik just loves Latina's Sonic mode. And that's gonna kill you. The backdoor is so scary because it still does a grip, but you don't want to get launched. So you're just like, I'll eat the backdoor. And you're like, oh, that does combo damage. Yeah, okay, my bad. I forgot. My fault, family. Spacing there for machine gun kills, but walked in just a little too much and letting TwoSwords take advantage of this ring situation now. Definitely just wants to create some space there after this combo. Machine gun is like one of the more close range Kiliks that like wants to play as close as possible and almost like out tempo / like mix, like take the right timing on buttons. But I do think versus Yoshi, it's not really the best idea. I think this is the kind of character where you just want to play a little bit. I guess I'm full of shit.
No, you skipped it close. I think you're wrong on the dot there. What the hell? The side throw out of nowhere, bro. Or the back throw, actually, probably. Damn. Okay,
there we go. Now taking a little bit of space here.
This is funny. I do think that you could just kind of camp 3 ports of the way from the ring edge and just win off 2B as Yoshi.
Oh, yeah, especially with this life lead, like he's gonna have to approach you.
What is he gonna do? He's memeing. Okay, good soul charge actually. Good
splat. Oh, he wasn't considered airborne there, so it doesn't splat. It's too close to the ground.
He stepped outside of that.
Whoa, I forgot that rings out. I forgot that rings out.
I didn't wait. Like
that can ring out. Yeah, I just forgot.
I know it can't, but like
that was so far.
He got sucked into the abyss, dude. That was crazy.
Holy shit, man.
That was awesome.
I love this game. I said I hated this game earlier when I saw the retracking on Azwel's 6BA, but you know, I take it back.
The Lord giveth and Lord taketh away. It's actually kind of funny, Machine Gun. Neither Machine Gun nor TwoSwords have 2-2 beat each other, so I feel like they're waiting. I swear they're waiting. I can taste it. It doesn't spend the meter on that. Wants it for something in the future. Tries it again. Okay, doesn't actually beat AA. Interesting.
And that's gonna kill you. Yep.
Actually, no, it's not that bad though, because like he's airborne hit. So no matter, basically, unless he gets hit by something really chonky, it's still a win for him because he's not giving his opponent a full turn to do something crazy to him.
Yeah, full turn, and you're denying the meter there too, because the longer combo means more meter usually.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the punish. I was very scared for a second that
chicken combo.
The machine gun would miss his punish.
Oh, dude, the tempo is so weird. He's making it work.
Oh wow, I haven't seen someone attempt to GI through that screen in a long time. That was a really bold GI attempt. It worked out, but still just sitting there on the one piece of health left, not too much left, and doesn't want to have to use soul charge there. Doesn't particularly do much, right? Kilik soul charge when he's that far behind is more risk than anything, even with low life.
Really solid ender by TwoSwords there too. Just like ran up 3K. Keep it simple. I think he's dead.
He's gonna kill. Yeah, this is just gonna kill.
Lamel?
No, because you've already used one wall splat. When you do that 9K, it doesn't bounce if it breaks the wall on the second. Only if it breaks the wall on the first.
Tries to get in there. Oh. Okay.
Taking the frames. I like that. Using that. That was a really long range full crouch 3K.
Pass through the 6 realms.
Block punish? Why not? It wasn't really a block punish, but he made it look like it was trying to.
Battle 1. Fight.
That calls out like backstep probably, which is pretty good, and potentially like sidestepping out, because when you end in that move, you end in standing, right? You can try to sidestep, you can try to backstep, create space for your character. Kilik is pretty good at that, but using that like really deep in as close as he was, very good positional awareness from the people.
Ooh, gets hit by the second hit. Wow, panic 4B. Doesn't get the wall spot, gets it the second time. Nice.
I was gonna mention back turn K, but I was like, nah, maybe it won't hit. Like, this is a little bit of an off angle.
Dude, that thing retracts like a motherfucker. It's basically horizontal. There's like
It looks best horizontal.
when I saw him use it, I was like, oh, this is totally working. Good rotation away from the secondary wall spot there too. All right, he's pressing.
And, really close. He definitely wanted that wall spot off the 6BA. You could see it. But this might just kill now. No,
nah, he's good.
He gets knocked down instead.
Blow him out?
I do like the reaction, but just slightly too far. Had the right read.
Nice block.
And once again, has the right read.
Oh, he almost gets it. Oh, he goes for the cheese.
The low. Again, another full crouch 3K in a situation that's not a punish.
Battle.
Whew.
Fight.
All right, sweep the leg. Pump, pump, pump. He's in
I
there.
like the small crouches in Machine Gun Kill's face to feign out a low to make him think he's gonna do a low, but then immediately using one of the chunkier mids that Yoshimitsu has.
Yeah. Oh,
That is gonna kill. That is, it's a Yoshi classic. We expect that at this point. But out of meter, if Machine Gun remembers to use good lethal hit punishes, oh my gosh, and use that meter so they don't have to deal with it again, this is a pretty good position to be in.
I know he's afraid of the second part of the string, but that was an opportunity to just let it rip. Good throw, better break.
On the back this time too. Wow, it was definitely okay with eating the potential full combo.
Yeah, guaranteed the plus 10.
Oh, take that, the nice side step out there, and that's gonna kill. I love using that as a sidestep. That was really cool.
Yeah, it was very rare use of it. Like, I guess it's
Evasive properties. Yeah, I
never
never
properties. Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah, I've never seen it work ever until now. All right, good soul charge too. He's gonna pop him out.
Yeah, I like this because now they're both in soul charge, and technically machine guns last as long as he wants to spin the life.
He's in soul charge for the rest of the match.
Yeah,
he's in soul charge for the rest of the match. This is great to be in.
Pretty good position to be in. Now the only thing you don't want to do is you don't want to give TwoSwords enough meter to go into another soul charge, but it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Trying to sidestep, crouch out, and getting called out by the 6-6 very good stuff for Machine Gun Kills, being able to take that.
Dude, that was really ballsy because I know TwoSwords was like, it's 2-2 Bobby time. It's my time to shine.
If he had just done a raw 2-2B instead of like trying to do a sidestep crouch block, he had that. That was game.
Yeah. Like, good call out. He just kind of waited him out a little bit, slowed down the tempo, then came back in a weird timing, and it's worked out. Sheesh.
Yeah, that was a really good match. Very back and forth from both players. A lot of aggression on both ends because, of course, Machine Gun is not one to shy away from playing at range 1 and range 0.5, even though his character's got a good suite of long normals.
Yeah, it's funny because I having recent exposure to SC2 Kilik, or just even the older ones, 2-2A as a mid-range starter really makes it so that he feels like he can be mid-range because he has a way to like basically tempo opponents out at a farther range. Whereas Kilik in this game, he doesn't really have anything like that where it's like a big sweeping Ori mid. Or I think it might be a high, but either a big sweeping Hori that is cancelable, that is visually very disruptive, that makes him seem less like a zoner character in this game. But I've seen strong Kiliks use all of his kit. It's just that, especially when you're playing against like Yoshi or something like that, you have a hard time using some of those tools because they're like frame-wise not that great.
Yeah, they're very slow, and Yoshimitsu eats slow moves alive. Like the pressure sequence at the beginning of the first round, where it was mostly small mids and then like chunky lows that keep plus frames. I think that was like a phenomenal sort of up-close pressure game that Kilik can do versus a character like Yoshimitsu. dagger and force him off of the options that would normally beat the big options that Kilik has.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just that then, like, you can get in with 4K. You could just run up, get in there. It's not... Because there's no, I guess, like, something that disincentivizes you taking your turn right after you block something. Whereas a long string would do that. It's harder to... It makes it feel like it's easier to get in for sure. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna open old... That's Discord. That's open already. Let's see what the Matcherino has offered us up. Let's see. We got. Don't tell my wife about Arcanite Reaper dropping $20 in the Matcherino. Well, good thing I don't know your wife because.
But
also,
I mean, she's watching.
Sorry, you've been outed. But also Kilik for the $10 and Palm Trees with the $5, and then appreciate everybody dumping codes in like madmen. Let me see how many more we have left.
Oh,
we have 26.
We get a fun and very wild match on stream next. We're gonna have Voldo versus Charlie.
Oh,
this is gonna be fun to watch.
I think that unfortunately I'm gonna have to say the same shit, which is I hope Where's Voldo's punishment is on point.
Unfortunately, this is one of those characters where the block punishment isn't always amazing. So, at least not for the small buttons. Wait,
for the big buttons, it's good enough. Like, this is
about to play Tira instead. Okay.
Yeah, she does this. Sometimes she'll play with her food and play her off character. I personally don't think it's nearly as strong as her Azwel, but it's good enough to where it's got the cheesy stuff. And is Voldo going to be on Voldo, or is he going to play Hwang? Because he could play Hwang as well.
Oh, okay. They're both trying their off characters.
I actually think Where's Voldo's Hwang's pretty good. It's almost like he plays the character like a man who's been starved of good buttons, and therefore decides to play a character with a lot of like good scrappy buttons.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I've never seen buttons this good in mid range before. This is kind of sick.
Warrior spirit.
Oh, my cat just jumped on my lap. Hi, Cheeto. Hello.
Nice.
Battle 1. Fight.
And he left. I scared him all. Darn, I shouldn't have said hi.
I think the same thing could be said about like modern dating.
Yeah, you say hi and they're just like, oh no, a man, he just talked to me. Gross.
I think that's how the Tira the Tira Hwang matchup works out too.
I think it's the opposite. Actually, I think Hwang doesn't want Tira to talk to him. I think it's like he's the catch here in this situation. Oh my god!
He's cooking.
Catching that defensive option with the A+B. Where's Voldo?
Dude, he did that frame one too. So well. He didn't wait. He just said, screw it.
That was 100% a read. He was like, I know what you want to do. I know what you are.
That was fucked up. Speaking of fucked up though, Charlie is cooking right now. Nice, $5. No, you have to duck that string though to get your punish. Come on, duck it. Oh, God. You're killing me, Smalls.
And that could just kill here. Yep, that's gonna kill.
Yep, goodbye, Sweet Prince.
I think you could even use 3B there to get the kill, but that builds more meter. Charlie was just spending all that shit in. Oh, she actually lost the bar though, didn't she?
Did she?
No, there was no lethal hits. How would she already have 3 bars? Yeah, 2 bars.
Yeah, that would have been crazy though. Be the biggest like L gamble of your life. All right, first Voldo was just that was an ass punish though for the RE whiff.
Terrible punish, but at least away from the range there and able to take their turn back. Feels at least a little less off axis.
Yeah, where's Voldo's? Oh, I'm getting hit by the 6A, but okay. He plays pretty fast and aggressive, but when he's off turn, when it's like basically his bonus turn, I feel like it's kind of getting him in trouble.
Yeah, he's also never dealing with 3A. Kind of just letting 3A one wild.
I like the meme attempt.
One of these meters spent on either side. Oh, and that's gonna just be enough to kill. Yeah, that is it right there.
Jeez. All right, come on, where's Voldo? All right, starting off the round strong by getting whip punished. Okay, bring out the 2 chains.
This is actually a good spot for where's Voldo. Still has 7. They can just like go buck wild. It doesn't even matter. Spend all of these talismans. Just gonna have to use your full charge first before you die, or we can all die like pharaohs. This is cool. I fuck with it.
Oh,
Like I said, we could just die like pharaohs out of here. That's okay.
Oh,
I'm
man.
Yami Yugi. I gotta have this like gold pyramid around my neck all the time. It's drippy. I'm never letting it go. I know it's 2 bars a meter, but I'm just gonna hold on to it.
man, I hate Charlie's 3v game plan in Gloomy.
What is
That's
3v on block? It's minus 12, right? Like you can still punish it.
Let me double check that one because I'm pretty sure it's not like this is you're getting something for free here.
Yeah, I was like, it's at least like you can punish it. It's just as punishable, if not more, than just single.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Minus 16. Thank you, Giraffe.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, he's just leaving so much food on the table.
It's the same way with the 3As, right? These 3As,
Yeah.
the 3A strings not being ducked under, just kind of letting, please duck out, come on, letting Charlie run wild.
Oh my God.
She is listening to Run Free by Asking Alexandria right now.
Okay.
There we go, another one calling out the step. Well, where's Voldo is like fine with taking these small steps into immediate offense, but Charlie has been doing a phenomenal job so far of calling out those small steps with 3A, and it's not being answered on the other side to disincentivize it. The soul
Okay,
charge,
soul charge.
doesn't wanna
This
just
is a
lose
bad
to
soul charge, I think. I think
doesn't wanna
Where's
just
got
lose
this in
to
the
4A.
can.
Yeah, doesn't want to just lose to 4A, but pushing Hwang away when Hwang has better normals doesn't really feel the smartest. Oh, nice side step
nice.
out. Ooh, oh, trying to go for some mix there. Doesn't work out.
Nice block.
Block though.
Okay, plus range.
Another mix attempt. Yeah, it doesn't take the mix though.
Oh, he's got
Nice. That was nice. And you get talismans back off this, right? As long as it doesn't kill.
Oh, it's not killing. This thing scales like a bofo, but also, yeah.
Oh wait,
It's
you only
great.
get the talismans back if it kills. I had that wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
punish.
oh shit.
Okay. There we go. All right, do we see Azwel or are we gonna stick with Tira? I think he gets. Yeah, I think she's still win with Tira. Yeah. Like if Where's Voldo doesn't start plugging up the gaps, I still think Charlie has a chance because she's doing a lot of stuff that is like shame on you if you don't do it right. But since he hasn't shown anything, it's like whatever.
Yeah, I like to call it fakies. Uh-oh, what's happening? Controls are wrong?
Bad buttons. All right, well.
Man, that's so unfortunate.
You know, with the Saudi run tournament, that wouldn't pass muster.
But to be fair, look, Charlie got a free transition. I think that's a fair trade-off, a free transition.
Free transition for losing the round? Because that's what it looks like Where's Voldo's doing. Or Where's Hwang in this case. No ducks, brother! He's not listening to the commentator, which is good, but also it's driving me
At least
crazy.
we're not coaching. It's good that we're not coaching.
Ooh, oh, yeah.
It's impending.
Nice,
No
all
sides
right.
up there. Yep, he's just gonna have to block this out here, and that is a
Punish.
punish.
Oh,
Okay, these punishes have me
this
having
dude
an aneurysm.
This dude literally
Hell.
will not punish Jack Diddley squat, and that's okay. He's winning with everything else. That's fine. It just means that he has homework for next time. God, okay, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Nothing.
My homework is to not tilt watching gameplay, and I
hate this.
currently I'm failing this class. I'm not doing well, gang.
I'm just losing my mind. I can't believe like how much like Where's Voldo is running it down while simultaneously just not punishing a damn thing.
Like, you have to admire the tenacity, right? Like, I'm not punishing shit, but I'm still gonna kill you, by the way.
Yeah, he's just like actually dumpstering.
Do you
Like,
think
Charlie-
this is like a bet? Like, Where's Voldo was like, someone bet him, like, hey, you can't, I bet you can't win without block punishing.
Yeah, seriously. It's actually kind of impressive.
Because it almost all... Okay, well,
Okay,
he
nice
did a
throw.
split on that thing, but he did a split on
Lethal?
that thing the wrong way. I think this is death, because you can just... This is something he pressed. Oh,
What's your punish? He just won't do it. He will not. This man took an oath to never punish ever in his life and just went off a
say
frog
something about
grid.
taking an oath in one of his voice lines. He's like, I have an oath to fulfill. Like, the oath was not block punishing. That was the oath.
His oath was literally not to do a single one. What a god. What an actual Chad.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Good stuff from Where's Voldo. Where's Punishes? I think that should be his new name.
Dude, Where's Punishes is his new nickname, but it worked out. That's what makes him even stronger. Is that he won without a single, like basically really a single
powerful.
one.
It's very powerful.
Like he had that game in the bag like so many different times, but just like couldn't, never did it.
No,
Just
it
said,
sounds like
"Screw it."
Konmai and I are roasting, and we are, but we are also roasting with love. We're like, that was such a phenomenal win without ever having to block punish. It's pretty good.
Dude, this dude actually cooked with zero fundamentals. This guy just put shit into the pot and made it happen, man.
Yeah, do you ever start cooking a dish and wonder what the fuck you're making, and you just keep going?
It's fine. It worked. You won. That's cool.
Oh, 5 from Arcanite Reaper's wife. Nice. So there's a 25 from Arcanite Reaper.
I guess we should have talked to the wife. Should have consulted her first. She probably would have dropped more. All right, coming up next is Zeph and Machine Gun Kills on stream. Oh yes, I love watching Zeph. Although I've come to discover I don't like getting my ass beat by Zeph. It's crazy because like it's funny because comparatively speaking, in the realm of Caliber, he's actually a relatively patient player at the start, but he's the kind of guy that cranks it up over time once he starts recognizing patterns. But he always, at least so far, is that he's always been exhibiting a playstyle that is like using space and uses the gap like past AA to smell what your proclivities are. And sometimes he'll autopilot a couple things. Like one thing I noticed is that he has a pretty good strong sense of like, okay, my opponent wants to throw mix me, I'll just crouch in 4 A+B for a win. Like crazy, because the risk reward is really good with Sophie for that, because you get like a fat lethal hit and tons of damage. But outside of that
knockdown situation you get is also very good, because
Yes.
Zeph loves to play a knockdown, right? The knockdown into the immediate 1K, or I'm going to hit you with another 6-6B for trying to move. What are you rolling around? Eat the 6-6B, idiot.
Yeah. No, it's very interesting though, because like I always I used to come into the game thinking, oh, this guy's like super aggressive, but now that I finally learned a little bit more about how mashy I could be, I'm like, oh, wait a second, this is like really good intel.
Yeah, he plays like an estimated tempo game where it's mostly about finding where you want to press, where you want to move, and shutting it down, right? It's not about like mashing on you. It's about controlling you. And it's not in a way that he feels as if he's playing slow, but it's not in a way where it feels like everything you do is being mashed on, right? Even when you're even when you're plus, right? Like there are times where Zeph will hold it back, wait, try to take some space to bait you into making another situation for him to whip punish you.
What's impressive about it is because like, I always wondered how Zeph, because like I think like if we did a stat check, I think Zeph, as far as WNF is concerned, probably has the highest percentage of counter hit 1Ks, which you're basically smoking somebody on movement. And for the longest time, I just thought he was just that good. But now I'm like, oh no, he's not just that good, but he's creating opportunities to where you can actually observe the action happening and then just picking up on it. Whereas I noticed that a lot of, well, most players in SC6 don't really play in that range unless they're playing like dedicated zoners. Like they won't play with the intent to give somebody enough freedom to let them move on their own and not commit to anything that will just get you blown up too quickly. Yeah, we'll probably see it because like, yeah, he'll just like kind of like guard in neutral like a little bit and wiggle around when he notices you're not chasing him down. But it's those first little moments where he kind of like sort of just watches you outside of threat range that start informing the rest of his game plan. So we'll see if he does it at machine gun kills, or if machine gun is just gonna be like, hey, I'm mid city.
Let's see. This is, I think, a good situation. That's what I meant, right? Like, even when he's minus, he tries to, like, take a back step, take movement, to see if he'll swing a button that he can whip punish. Using that 4K, that 60K didn't work out, but that was the attempt that I was. Nice! Calling out the duck.
Yeah, to be fair, Machine Gun Kills is playing an excellent game plan against that strategy, too. Like, very awkward timings, along with good zoning.
Right, doesn't want to play too angsty. Because when you play angsty and when you fidget more, that is how Zeph kills you.
Oh, nice punish.
Ooh, that was a really good tip range 3A. Damn, what a zoning button.
We were just talking about how like Kiliks don't normally use their tools like that, and wow, we saw a man just let it rip.
Machine gun, right? Like Machine Gun is definitely the kind of player I expect to be range 1 and range like 0.5, right? But in that instance where it mattered, where he had a giant life lead and knew one whip punish will kill, played in that range where it mattered. I like that.
Nice punish.
Taking these punishes too, yep.
All right. Except running some pressure. Trying to get some space around though.
All him stepping out 3 times. And that's going to be it. Using the CE, taking this round. Definitely just want to close this out before another like mix-up situation can happen. Because Machine Gun felt like he was winning almost every neutral interaction towards the end of that round there.
Yeah. That's the thing about Xeph is that he doesn't look at his health total as a sign of losing. He just kind of sees it as like, well, if I'm dead, I'm dead. But if I'm not, I still have opportunities.
Yeah, that is a type of fire and tenacity. We need. That is such a what the.
That was a safe version of that throw.
Yeah, I don't like that. Can we get the real version? Run that back.
That is the I'm loyal to Zhanghua throw.
Yeah, no, I want to see the me next throw. Give me the. Run it back.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna see it because this man is just cooking with mids.
Oh my god! And tried to roll there, getting called out by the 6-6K, 6-6B.
Man. Machine Gun has a really well-adjusted game plan for Xeph, but just I say that 6-6B from downtown. Oh.
Okay. 2 of them things? 2 of them things.
There, nice punish again.
Yeah, not letting him use too many of these long-range verticals at least, right? The long-range horizontals, harder to whip punish there, especially in ranges where Sophie isn't necessarily going to be able to do something on whip like that. Whoa, that was ballsy.
Wild.
No, that is a punish. That's minus 16. That is a 16 frame.
Oh, that's a 9Ks. Go for the low.
Oh, scary.
Okay. Oh, what a block!
No punish.
Oh.
He had it. That was his. I don't know if that was just like a parsec or just a delay in the brainwave.
Probably parsec. Yeah.
Plus frames and just backing away. Wants to see if Machine Gun is going to press on their plus frames immediately and didn't let Xephukai just walk away from him just for him to run right back in, getting this pressure train started.
Okay, yeah, now he's transitioned out of like the block and wait and see into, okay, I think I know what my opponent wants to do up close. I'm going to start mixing in 2-2B as a hard call out for any high checks.
I do like him holding on to both bars. Oh, the call out on the run counter. Just needs one more button here. What's he gonna end it with? And there it is, the 6-6B on counter hit, which means Xeph tried to do something there. It looked like it was a CE. I don't know if that wake up CE was supposed to be a soul charge, but that would have been the second time where there was 2 really awkwardly placed tempo CEs.
Welcome to the stage of
Yeah,
history retold.
Although shoutouts to Machine Gun for, I think, playing one of the most annoying game plans I've seen from a Kilik in a hot minute. Just really good at leveraging his longer range against the tests that Xeph was kind of throwing out there. Like what Xeph was doing was basically checking for like simple stuff like AABB, but Machine Gun was pretty willing to throw out buttons that just got a little bit past that range. And it was working out really well for him. Like a 2B out of the wild. What's your punish here? 2B.
Both of them having a really awkward punish game for the beginning of this round. Yeah, but
yeah, that's Parsec. We're going around the 2A. No. Oh, nice punish.
Yeah, ring around Hirozi into the stab. Plus frames, yeah, taking the immediate AA. That is plus 12 on block, guaranteed AA. I like that, calling out when Xeph was going to approach. Doesn't get the hit, but at least forces him to block it there.
Take this, come on.
Nice one, Cake.
Yep. Oh, shit, this is death, right? Yep, the 6-6 ended.
It's back turn. Kilik is not a disadvantage. It's
your frames, wow, no, our frames, comrade.
That was crazy. That was like an instant adjustment. He's like, dude, that shit's annoying. Let me just
there we go. The minus 16. Make sure to kill him for it. That's gonna be funny. Doesn't put ending follow-up, but at least able to close it out here with one more 1K. 2K. That was I was expecting just the third 1K, but still closing it out with a low there. Very close to having a bar of meter here for Xephukai, but machine gun kills already on one. Maybe gonna pop a soul charge here.
Nice punish. Good throw burn. Okay, 60 speed missing. Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, why was that off?
Oh no,
this
he's
is
in
bad.
trouble.
This is wall, but it won't be able to kill.
Does he just explode? Okay.
It's a low wall flat. That lethal hit always leads to low wall flat. You can never get a full combo. Like you can never bring someone out of the wall.
I see.
There we go.
So
I was wondering if he was maybe going to use an RI to get through that, but instead just spinning the soul charge here, hoping to catch Zep doing something crazy. That was probably the RI attempt.
I think he stepped to the wrong direction. Stepped to the sword side. I think you're supposed to press 2 in that context.
Ooh,
Nice GI. Ooh.
that was fancy. I like that. Knowing that Zep has been doing a lot of run-up immediate button instead of like run-up block, run-up backstep. One of the more aggressive things that Zep is very good at is calling out your tempo on it, trying to stop him from approach. I am so mad.
Wow, dude. 3B God. Man kept rolling back.
He said I love rollback. When is this game getting rollback?
Never.
No, we had it right there. You didn't see it?
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
Nice zonage. Okay. Zep kind of finally getting a handle.
Yeah,
what he wants to do in the mid-range.
1A, another backstep out of the 1A. If this doesn't whiff,
Yeah, I saw this. I saw the step forward. I was like, that wasn't intentional. There's like no way. Oh man.
Another lethal life for machine gun kills. This is so unfortunate. And he has 2 bars of meter here, right? Like, there's no way you don't. Oh my god, just
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Machine gun taking over Zeph in a series of like pretty crazy.
A series of misfortunate events.
Yeah, like
unfortunate events. That's what it is.
the drop of the CE into a staring into the deer into the headlights for the unblockable. It's just
And I mean, and you're expecting to just have to block to try to react to something, and that is the thing to react to. But just deer in the headlights, like you said.
Yeah. That's wild. Oh well, this bracket's definitely different than I was expecting it to be. That's for sure.
Yeah, that was an upset. If you're gonna call something an upset tonight, that's definitely an upset.
Okay, I think coming up next is gonna be a very interesting match. Juice versus Ramon. So, Juice is basically, I would say, currently the most improved player in the game right now. Went from like pretty sig free to pretty solid and smoking a lot of players within the span of a couple of months. But I do think that their game plan is kind of like, how should I say this, really prone for punishment. There's a lot of strings that basically don't get used for a reason, and Juice uses them with Liberty, and I think many people have forgotten, but I got a feeling Ramon has not forgotten them. So I'm looking forward to seeing a clash of literal new versus probably the oldest of the old, because like in some ways you could probably credit Ramon for basically teaching all of New York.
Let's do this.
Wait, are we seeing a different match?
Oh, this is a different game. This is Infectious versus Arcraft. Never mind. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say this all over the world. Fuck Infectious. This guy is like Charlie on 5 times more crack. Just
Did you say 5 times more? No, he's on Fent. The different thing completely. He's
he's not on Fent. This dude's not on Fent because, dude, if he was on Fent, he would be slow. You know, he'd be like really like dragging his feet. This guy plays like an American politician, just shitting out buttons all the time.
The most dastardly policies you've ever seen in the form of Infectious buttons.
Infectious D, yeah. But Arcraves is known for being capable of taming the Savage Beast, especially at the mid-range. So we'll see if it ever comes to be. But right now, Infectious is just doing
right now just playing this great keep-out game, actually. Like a really good keep-out game.
Yeah, it's at mid-range. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there it is. That was a long perfect.
Narrator's discussing what drugs the players are using. Yeah, we'll discuss what drugs you're using next. You're on Adderall.
Okay, goes in with Stalker K there.
I think that is the problem with Ivy, right? Or not problem, but like fighting Ivy. If you get perfected by Ivy, it still feels like it's really long. So you're sitting there and you're getting attritioned out, and it makes the game last really long, right? So you have to have a lot of mental fortitude to fight long games versus this character.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out exactly which range Archray should be playing this, because he's basically tried every single choice except for like range 0, which he hasn't been able
Even
to
range
get access
0,
to.
he just completely, man.
No, like Infectious, you have to stop him like early on, but otherwise this dude just likes pressing buttons like all the fucking time, and it's just infuriating because it works. But nice call out there with the 3B mid-screen. Now this is Archray's time to just run it down 6 million years until Soul Charge happens. I can't believe that check round worked on the 6K. I'm so pissed.
Yeah, that was painful, and getting a really good situation after, and that's gonna kill. Man,
that was actually kind of low-key cracked though. That 6K tech crouch against throwing Shuriken was pretty up there in terms of like actually being godlike. But it still makes me angry.
Yeah, especially because it's an advancing move, right? So you're like, oh, I should just stay away from Taki while she's doing this, but instead Infectious is like, how about I approach you? All right.
Battle 1. Fight.
They're staying on this.
There we
stage.
go.
I don't think
That was nice gunpowder kick.
Yeah, I don't think that the stage at all was an issue until exactly right now. Oh, trying to call out a tech there.
Yeah, good call out there.
Kill, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, 3A is not exactly like a great move in that context. I think it's like it's probably -8. Let me check.
Oh, called out the jump attack. Goodness gracious, Infectious. Who is this guy?
-6. Jesus. Kind of good. Oh, that was cute.
Call that jump attack. Yeah, I like the idea, right? Just trying to stop Archrays from finding unique ways to approach. But because he's trying to find unique ways to like stop him from approaching, Archrays was able to take that first round of it.
Dude, Serpent's Embrace B is so fucking stupid. Why does she have like such a good tech step? It's crazy. Oh,
that's unfortunate. Yeah,
that was hilarious.
Just breakdancing, you know. Taki was too busy dancing. She was like, "You can't whip punish me. I'm dancing."
Okay, fighting fire with fire, full screen.
Zoning back. I like it.
I think this is kind of a winning opportunity.
This is kind of working.
Yeah, this is really good. Shoutouts for Arcades for figuring it out on the fly. Ah, you cannot challenge that shit. It's just too good.
He's gonna do it again. Oh, that's scary. Oh, misses the second hit. I don't know if because like her standing up made the animation kind of wonky.
You leave me no choice.
Huh.
Bad position to be in here. Yep. Yeah, this is looking really good for Infectious. I'm not entirely sure what other adjustments Archers make. Like, he's making a lot of small adjustments to like keep up with Infectious, but then Infectious just changes the pace right back.
I think the problem is that Infectious still is allowed to press buttons.
And if you don't let him stop, he's not going to.
You're not like losing the game for stuff like this. That's the thing. That the most important part is like you have to make your opponent like just straight up say this is a really stupid idea, but if you're taking like 10 damage full screen, it's like whatever.
Yes, like and then when you are right, it's like a Street Fighter anti-air versus a Street Fighter jump in. Right, you get short, you get knocked out. But if you're wrong and you're late, you eat this kick to the face and then a full combo, right? And that's kind of the game plan that Infectious was playing. Infectious was saying, if you attempt to go airborne, I knock you down and I get tons of damage. If you hit me, you get very little, I'm not too worried. If you stay over there zone with the shurikens, you're hitting me for very little. If I connect with something from those ranges, instead my damage is gonna out attrition you. And it that looked hard.
No, it's kind of an ass matchup in some ways. Because like the traditional thought is that you use Stalker B to go fly in and do 6 million damage, but yeah, he was so like Infectious was so proactive about finding ways to discourage that even without basically having to ever really commit to it, that it kind of put it out of mind for a while. And then when Shuriken came in, it was like, okay, I think this is the piece of the puzzle to bring it back, but then the pace of the game didn't change in terms of speed. So it still didn't seem like a good idea to go Stalker B in places where I think that's where the opportunity showed itself. And yeah, it sucks because like in order for I think to really get the game to stabilize, you had to basically deprive Infectious of turns and also do a lot of damage. And basically you either got a lot of damage at the cost of like a couple turns going south, or you got a little bit of damage, but he kept mashing. Anyway, Juice versus Ramon. I'm curious to see. I want to see punishment.
New Wit versus Old Legacy, right? So
yeah, like
we're gonna see a lot of Juice who does very different kinds of strings and wants to play a more unorthodox game plan sometimes to trip people up. But Ramon will probably know a lot of these buttons, right? Like Siegfried hasn't really gotten anything particularly too new in this version of SoulCalibur.
You know, I'm saying that, but right now Juice has got Ramon's timing down to a T pretty early on. But Ramon has said this before, that he's actually the kind of guy that's willing to sandbag around for the rest of the set. So he might be kind of taking things on purpose. We'll see though. Nice check on the block, gets the B6, yeah. Trying to see if your opponent likes to press after, I guess like after disadvantage. Alright, good throw. There's yours.
Oh, another one? Nice.
Yeah, you were next. It's supposed to be you.
One of those was for me. I don't know who the next one's for. Did you want the second one? You can have the second one.
Dude. Does not take... That was sick. Doesn't take the 4-4B basal transition lane down, just immediately challenges it. That's the kind of stuff that like Juice is like, huh? Wait, people do this?
Yeah, that is... And especially, you don't see too many Sophies willing to do that.
You don't see that many Sophies again. Okay, the ass throw.
Yeah.
That was not... It's not that good, surprisingly. You're better off getting side throw. Nice. Call out. Ja.
I think this is a pretty good position for Juice because, yeah, one knockdown and you're able to start your offense again knowing that right now you have to up level to it. So that means everything you do is super juiced up, super powerful. I said juiced up. That was not a pun on their name.
That, pun intended.
It worked.
Just take credit for it. All right, Juice looking good.
Oh. Is that a 4-4B? Damn, the run up 4-4B.
Does it get again? No,
I like that as an option to try to beat him using 1K in his face or throw. That's really good.
His aggressive stabs haven't been working out for Ramon, but I got a feeling one's gonna land one day.
And if one lands, you're basically there's no way that called backstep, right? Okay. You know Juice will just do it again.
Oh! Damn. That's spin. Okay. No punish. No blocks the mid.
Oh, and the punish, yep. 1K.
Solid. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, still has this last bar versus 0 bars on Ramon's side. It could potentially build one here within the first couple interactions of the round, but this is a bad position to have to fight back from versus Siegfried, right? Like, you really don't want to have to fight a 2-bar Siegfried. With Dark Legacy, that will inevitably show up.
Coming eventually if Ramon keeps running the pressure. Me next.
Yeah, there we go.
Donk.
Oh, this took a position. Now, even if you soul charge, there it is, the delayed soul charge like that. Now, even if you soul charge, you're dead to one mix up, and there it is. Ramon basically putting them on a clock, right? On a 1-turn clock, where if they made the wrong read 1, 2, 3 times, one of those was going to be the game ender. That was really good. Very good win condition from Ramon. I said 1-turn clock because I've been playing too much Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm so sorry.
That's good stuff. I like how Ramon played that. Stayed aggressive, stayed consistent with choosing pretty strong linear options, but then started adjusting and said like, okay, Task B ain't working out. Task A is where it's at though. My opponent still wants to show that they move at that like 2 character widths away outside of AGA. So I'm gonna find the option to beat it up.
And we're getting a stage swap. Do you think that this is better or worse for Sophie?
I think it's better for Sophie. I don't think he actually wants to play like a full screen game. He would rather just kind of run down.
Yeah, now you have a lot less space to have to chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Because this was technically Juice's counter pick, but like this looks like it's going to be one of those game plans where now you have to play this close range game plan versus them. It's not as if Juice didn't want to play close. Most of the time, that's what they were doing.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, Juice was somewhat successful in running the mix, and then Ramon adapted pretty fast. So I think that's like kind of what's throwing them off, is that they're not used to people just like being like, damn, Siegfried damage is crazy. Right now it's like, oh, this old man's beating my ass right now, because like now Ramon is cranking up the aggression like by a large margin, like much more in the face, partially granted by the stage too.
Yeah, the stage and a lot of the buttons that Ramon is choosing to use are crush buttons. Almost all of them are either sidestepping buttons or high crushing buttons, right? That 6A, the 2-2B attempt, the twin angel step A, like a lot of small crushing moves over and over to steal Juice's turns back on the more obvious choices.
Yeah, that, and on top of it, it's like Freeze's not exactly known for insane punish game past like 16, 18. So if you're just doing TAS AA, right, you're like, oh, whatever. But speaking of which, ooh, nice punish.
Ooh, nice.
Stops the approach there. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's... Whoa, what the hell is that?
Earthbreaker? I haven't seen Earthbreaker in ever. Please never tell me.
Okay, Ramon cranking up the gas, but good choice by Soul Charging out of it.
Ooh, that's really good, calling out the jump. Oh my gosh, I think Ramon was like ready to try to take the punish on the first hit, but had to do it the second as well. 2 bars of meter going to be coming for Ramon if he takes this hit. Yeah, so now 2 bars of meter on the side of Ramon versus Juice on just the 1 for this final round in the second game.
Okay.
Do you think that there was any purpose for that random base hold full screen, or?
It makes sense if your opponent is doing
a lot of
TAS
6A. Yeah, TAS A, 6A. That's what I was thinking. But I was like, it could be off my rocker. What the?
Oh man. Okay, running out of health to play with here.
Just another one of those spot situations. Yep, right there. Now the next hit they take, they're just dead.
Wow. Soul Charge A+B twice and 2 stab. That was not on my bingo card. But good adaptation from Ramon, who really stepped up to the plate after looking like that, taking a beating. Yeah. But you can tell that's what makes a strong player strong, is like they're just able to kind of identify what is making their opponents a little antsy and nervous. In this case is just like from game 1 to game 2 was like, wow. Game 1 was like, okay, I'm gonna play kind of passive, see what I can fish for, and then the game 2 was like, I'm running it down mid and nothing can stop me. Leave it up to be like, has Ramon teabagged yet? My hero.
One thing, my goat is here to teabag. My goat's not here to play well, not here to show us sick Sophie tech. Has he pressed down and guard?
That's really funny though. That's good stuff though. I enjoyed watching that. That was because like it wasn't like Juice was particularly toothless. I think the mix was still working. I think some of the big bets were working, very much in the line of Rip City Outlaw, where like the East Coast Rip City Outlaw versus Rip City versus the East Coast rivalry now gets passed down through Juice. So I'm a big fan of seeing that the wild Siegfrieds of the West bringing a little bit of pain towards the towards the people on the East Coast.
I like the idea that the rivalry has transcended to the next generation. Like how they say, a tale of souls and swords transcending through history and time. Yeah, Juice is that history. Juice is the next blood in line.
But hey, you know, according to Rufelmonger, the worst, the absolute worst roster of all time.
Okay, I didn't see that video. I try not to watch Rufelmonger's
Don't watch
video.
it. Don't watch it, dude. I watched it.
That one was like, I'm
Dude,
definitely not watching this.
This is gonna be a very sports unwashed statement. Every fucking YouTuber, and I say fucking with a capital F, in the FGC has a, oh, my metrics are low, time to break the glass button, and guess what it is? It's always bitching about SC5. That this is not.
I think it's rage baiting about
is.
fighting game roster, right? Because people tried to do it originally a long time ago with MKX as well. They were like, "Oh, the combat kids are the worst thing ever. The combat kids are the worst thing." Did you guys ever hear about the Caliber kids? We've had this for years before them.
Like, the irony is that the worst of it really is honestly Alpha Pat, but only because Setsuka is a pretty iconic like character design, like really up there in terms of like most Gooner games would kill to have a character that cool.
The plot and the umbrella. You can stop.
We like her with the plot, but she's edgy as hell. She's like the perfect mix of like, oh, but she can be classy, but you know, she kind of like it's perfect.
Oh why Setsuka catching strays?
She gonna get it she gonna get it at WNF, but like it's and Drafts in chat, so he can glaze her later. But like, yeah, that removal in particular is the one that's like, you did it for the plot literally, and it did not. That was a pretty
why
big
didn't
mistake.
they take like, I don't know, Talum and like give Alphabet should have just been Talum, you know, like nobody liked Talum
something like
anyway.
that, goofy like that, whatever. Either way, I think that's the one where I'm like, yeah, no fan thought that was cool. Like really, nobody thought that was like, oh, this is sick. But normal Pat is definitely not Cassandra. Like, normal Pat is a different Greek.
Cassandra has never said fear my skills, okay? And
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love hearing fear my skills.
He's dope. He's like, and he plays like a completely different Greek. He deserves to be in that spot. But yeah,
Minus the
long
whole
story short,
I'm a racist sort of thing. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
like, whatever. They were trying to go. They were trying to go with something there.
Racism. He was really cool.
It failed, but it's not the worst. Because the irony is that
great, yeah.
The irony about the whole thing was that he started the video quite literally with the actual worst roster, which was SF3 1 and 2. SF3.
Oh yeah, true.
Those two almost sunk the series for good reasons, because people like Sean is not a replacement for you in any universe. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, they genuinely fucked up when they did that. And
that's why now they were like, Luke is the main character of Street Fighter. Guess who's still in the game?
yeah, no, because that was actually the worst because it didn't. Like, there's one thing to have like active haters, and then there's another thing to have your game completely alienated. Anyway, Infectious versus Where's Voldo. I want someone to slow down Infectious.
Bad rosters.
Warriors cross swords beneath the
Shrine of
gaze
Uterus.
Your punishment will be quite severe.
Oh, they're letting it rock.
battle.
All right.
One.
Oh, just
This is actually a lore. This is a lore matchup too, in this game.
Yeah,
literally.
this is like a Diddy free off.
Well, no,
What?
because like she literally goes and invades Voldo's crib looking for.
Yeah, she's trying to find his clothes. Whatever she said she was looking for, she's lying. She was there for his clothes.
All right, where's Voldo? Looking good. Doesn't fall for the. Oh, he does, but he survives. Lives another day.
Again, Infectious is just, you're right. He is definitely the kind of player who's like, I'm just gonna do it again. Like, if you don't punish it
no
the
respect.
first 20 times, I'm doing it a 21st time.
You gotta teach respect in the game, and Infectious has no rational reason to stop being an idiot.
Like, you
Also,
know,
that was
the
insane
chilling weapon
timing.
Situations, respect your elders. Like, Voldo, where's Voldo has to be left. And that's usually an insult. But you just gotta teach him to respect his elders.
Okay, he's actually playing this match really well. He didn't get hit by Serpent's Embrace BBBB because it retracts like anytime you do it early. He is honestly sauced right now. Like,
I also really like that Infectious looks like he's forced to slow down. Like, this
no.
game is, this
He's
is how
forcing
you
it.
beat Infectious.
yeah, because Voldo can play a pretty long-range game plan and stay in. He's not like a projectile dude. He's going in face first. So
He is the projectile, yeah.
he is the projector, yeah. And it's working out, but let's see. He's on the defensive side, but a great GI. Holy moly, this guy. Okay, tries to challenge that string.
Yeah, try to
I feel
challenge
you.
there. That is the only the 6-6A, right? The one that's not out of stance, or 6A, the one that's not out of stance, you can duck out of it.
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure you could duck that entire string. I don't think there's a mid in it.
It's high mid.
Oh, it is. Fuck, I hate this game.
Yeah, and the other
Oh,
one is
that works,
is
that
it gonna
works.
punish? Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
Oh my god.
Especially
Dude.
back turn.
Man, where's Voldo's got the secret sauce in this matchup, dude? He knows that Infectious wants to press, but he can contest in all the ranges where basically he's not getting kicked out by 6-6A hold, like at all. And anytime Infectious wants to take another turn, if there's a whiff, he's like 6-6A K, whatever, the 68 plus BK, or just anything that's like super long, like almost turbo privileged, long range
And, like,
Voldo stuff.
Yeah, very chunky moves that like stop him from pressing buttons for too early, right? Because it'll retract you. This is a good stage for Ivy.
Ivy just got the Christmas present. Yeah, Infectious got really lucky with this role. I think if you get a smaller stage, I think whereas Voldo continues pressure. But this is the one stage you get a wide berth. So we'll see if it changes how the match plans out. Okay. Hit pokes. Okay,
Starting off backing away. Oh, trying to go for that 2A slightly too far away, but at least able to take the space back now.
Dude,
Every
the
whip that Infectious creates is just more space that they can make as well, and that's kind of what they're trying to do here, right? Like trying to make Where's Voldo whiff, trying to take the space, and then go back to a position where Where's Voldo can't play.
Yeah, whereas Voldo still kind of trying to stay advancing here. Nice 2B. Damn. Is this Utoto's like did Utoto just like VPN or something? It's looking real good right now.
This is a very patient Where's Voldo. I'm not used to seeing this.
Yeah. Well, although I don't think this works in his favor. He needs to basically turn those whips into like either really close, get like really right in their grill, or damage. Because I think Infectious is getting really comfy with playing small game, and he's still whipping like a madman. So it's like, yeah, okay. Looking real bad. The stage is really fun.
Like the old Infectious rap.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
painful. I love the idea that
though.
some people say you can react to Ivy's, what is it, 1B plus K or a 2B plus K and 2A plus G by looking at her hands. They're like, if it's 1, it's the mid. Shut up.
I don't think I'm looking at her hands when I'm like on.
You're on the ground. Yeah, like trying not to die. Yeah, I understand. Oh my god, not again.
Oh, doesn't get how the fuck it win.
Show me your power.
Okay, so I'll charge out. Is he gonna be aggressive or stay out? Okay, good whips. Jesus Christ, I can't believe that works.
Oh, I love the duck under. Good stuff. This is the exact opportunity that Where's Voldo needs. Let's see if you can make something out of it. The sidestep out, pressing too early.
You can't.
Yeah.
He showed such great knowledge too earlier against literally that move too. It's unfortunate that he got clipped by another knowledge check on the whip punishment now. But okay, here we go. Swim with the fish.
Okay, I like that they're just gonna soul charge to push him
Dive in.
here, right? Taking that space immediately back.
Or die. Oh, he tries to challenge there.
No, there was no counter hit actually.
No duck? Oh yeah, he just ducked into it, yeah. Huh. I thought he pressed the button.
Oh, I guess duck is kind of relevant. He did just do the unblockable a second ago, so maybe assuming, hey, well, it didn't work the first time, let's run it again. But this
or
time
CS,
actually changing their option. I'm sorry, you can CS out of circuit converts?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, there's a.
That's not good.
Yeah, she's fucked up. Scared is messed up. Okay, tries to go for dive, catch the backstep, but get something. Oh my god, what a whip punish.
Too far though, unfortunately. Yeah, just too far because of the angle that they got the whip punishment. It was off axis because it was counter hit retracted.
Okay.
Who wins it here? Oh, where's Voldo catching it? Not able to get anything. I was gonna say anything big here, but it's actually just a kill.
Oh, plus frames, interesting.
I'm assuming that going for the GI instead.
Okay. Let's play it safe, man. You don't have to be too
this
crazy.
Is really small. I like that. Just walking in.
Whew. Now, I was like, that was a really long round.
Man. Yeah, I was a little concerned.
Whips. Nice little 2A action there. Hey, he's just out of range. What the fuck?
Sidestepping out. Yep, hitting that 4K.
Give him the donkey. Right. Soul charge out.
Immediately just running back into block. Just holding that offense.
I like that. I like people actually making that string look kind of ass because it's been so good for so long. Woo!
Oh, that was slick, the jump, but I think if you jump there and they do the mid, you just get hit by the mid though, right? So like I don't know if that's really worth it.
You don't get a launch though. Oh, that
hurts.
I like the idea.
Losing the meter there is really what hurts, right? If that was just like a big long range whip punish that they tried with a normal or something, it wouldn't have felt so bad, but spinning the meter, ouch. Whoa, super freak!
Dude, that was sick.
Super freak off.
Oh, okay. Oh, gets in there. Nice. That was a counter hit. He mashed after that. Okay, disco kicks. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, once again, just beating out that RE. That's the second or third RE that hasn't worked out. Normally they've been getting sidestep, but this time using the actual break attack.
Okay, what's your punish? Oh, nothing. Swim with the fishes?
I think the way that he's playing right now,
my
it doesn't
God.
really feel as if he needs the punishes, right? Just taking these big, chunky turns back that he's guessing right on. Because Voldo's punishment isn't huge. It's not a lot of damage. You get the frame zone, but just taking those big, chunky turns after, whenever you can tempo Infectious and know when they're going to press just like that, I think that's working out a lot better than like traditional blocking.
Dude, his stepping game is on point right now, too. Where's Voldo's looking odd as fuck? Okay. Yeah, wow. Making Infectious not do a full string, you've done your job. You've put the fear of God into this man.
Oh, and the GI trying to take the turn back there. This time, actually landing the RE. Definitely want to avoid getting rung out here. I like the immediate soul charge.
That was a great soul charge. Okay, next punish. So the fishes, though.
And that was a backstep catch. Nice.
Dude, Infectious is fucking... Nah, I mean, not it's Infectious. Where's Voldo is sick, dude.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal display of how to shut down this aggressive and very...
Wait, it's first to two.
Typical heavy Ivy. Yeah, that is first to two. I believe, right? It's winner semifinals, so it should be.
Yeah, it's winner semis. It's not It's not winners finals yet. That was sick. That was like a completely different Where's Voldo that I remember. Like the very patient, very spacing oriented, very impressive. Just like overall, like his game plan was like built specifically to beat up Infectious's like wild rampage, and on top of it, solid defense. Which is, it's crazy. Like you see a man play Tira, punish literally 0 things, and then go into a matchup he knows, and you're just like, damn, he was getting in places that I thought like Artgraves couldn't like even possibly imagine squeaking into. It's very impressive.
I think it's just the fact that Voldo has those bigger buttons that when you can get in or when you can get close enough to, it feels more impactful landing them, right? Like,
yeah.
Taki was really playing like a very penny and nickel sort of a game, but instead that was like a quarter and a dime game that Where's Voldo was playing.
Yeah. Just really solid full screen game. And it makes sense though. Character archetype makes it so that like ideally what's supposed to happen is Ivy's up close. I mean, if you're up close against Ivy, you're supposed to run her over with Taki all day, but yeah, and with Voldo it's like he doesn't really get to run people over up close range, although I'll be honest with you, his timings on his wall rising bees were like actually godlike. He landed a couple of those that made me think that this dude's in another universe in terms of whip punishment. Like he got damage in places where I'm like, huh? You can get that? Like, damn, bro. But no, great move and everything was kind of like sweet about that. Like I wish Manta was here to be like weeping over another
like my son, my child.
My son. Yeah.
Wow, that does put us close to our winners semifinals or our winners finals. Our winners finals would be Where's Voldo versus the winner of Machine Gun Kills and Ramon. I don't know if we're getting to see that match on stream. I think so. Yeah, this is gonna be a stream match. So we could have Voldo versus Sophie or Voldo versus Kilik in winners finals. That is Voldo versus Kilik in winners finals would be a very, very different WNF than what we're used to.
Yeah. You don't see Kilik's usually getting this deep. Usually you get kind of weeded out by winner semis, but this is Machine Gun Kills day, man. He beats F, so he deserves to be here.
Yeah, and let's see if he can take out 2 Sophie Legends back to back.
You know, so far so good right now. Oh wow, with the ass blast though, that did a ton of damage.
Already immediately taking all of that life back that the attrition was given by Machine Gun Kills. Damn. Oh, and the mid. Trying to press a button there though. It did say counter hit, so I'm not entirely sure what you would do except maybe a 2A.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting choice after getting hit by 60k. Nice little punish there. Oh, solid 9k though. Oof.
Ooh, and that's gonna be big damage here. Yeah.
Got those. 6B kind of wiggling around. 6B again.
Ooh, calling out the step.
Oh, Lamel?
Oh, speaking of steps, Jesus.
Jeez. What
This
trade?
is-
Oh my god.
It is so interesting to see two different Sophies within 2 matches, right? When it comes to like versus machine gun kills, and it feels as if they play completely different. If you
Yeah.
took away the nameplates, you'd be like, these are not the same player. Like you're like, whoa, I can just tell by watching it, it's not the same player.
Yeah, Ramon out of the gates is way more aggressive, like a factor of 3. Just really mashing on his opponent in terms of like taking turns. So good stuff by machine gun kills, but getting blasted on the timing there, trying to go for some defensive plays. Trying to do it again, get smoked.
Yeah, tried to use I think that was a monument attempt there, but getting beaten by the 1K.
Yeah.
That was a full, what is that, full crouch 1K or full crouch 3K? I don't know the notation for that out of crouch low.
Nice punish.
6, it's B.
Oh my god.
This feels bad. That's
Oh
2
my
interactions, 2/3 of life. One more interaction and you're dead, basically. That's fucked up.
Jeez.
Okay, we'll make it 4 interactions. Fine.
I'm pretty sure that's like... actually, that might be I-10 punishable. I have to double check that one. This might be one of those boos. Okay.
Bring it back with attrition! Good stuff from
okay.
Machine Gun Kills, just playing it slow, playing off tempo, right? Running in positions where maybe
minus 14.
Ramon just wasn't ready for it.
The machine gun is showing a little bit of a gap here. Not punishing the minus 14 launcher is probably giving Ramon a lot of room to work with.
Yeah, I think minus 14 for Kilik isn't bad.
They get BB, not bad.
Yeah, BB isn't good. The frames on BB are very solid, and you just also get the mix off while sending with BBB, getting the guard pressure if you want it.
Okay. Oh, that's
Step
nice.
out an immediate 6-6 that is going to close out that second round of game 2. We're looking at a more even game this time, at least, right? Machine Gun Kills does take that first round on the board. So, oh my god, hitting him with the light whip. This is Parsec, baby.
2 plus 3. My favorite. Nice little punch there. So he's going to get his health into.
Using the soul charge now. Okay. Sure.
Makes sense, yeah. It's worth. Oh, no. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, that's so funny.
You
That's
know
so
how
funny.
they talk about like women being snatched. They're like, oh my god, she's so snatched. Yeah, Kilik took that literally.
Jesus Christ.
Kilik said, oh, you are
It's like,
snatched.
the time is
I
now,
see
old
you."
man. You have to finish this streak, you're dead.
I can't believe that killed too because it was out of the air, so I would have assumed that it was going to do less damage.
Okay. Bop, bop.
Oh,
Nice
good
block
block.
along. Yeah. Oh, nice re-GI. Oh, re-GI again.
Whoa, okay. I like the GI wars. We don't see too many of those these days anymore. That's what SoulCalibur as like a 10-year-old is all about. You and your older brother going back and forth on GI wars.
Yeah. Back when you thought, like, oh, these are so hard to time, and just mash it in the buffer.
Yeah, I'm actually just pressing forward and block 18 million times, by the way.
Nice throw. Better break, though. Let's see. Full screen.
Jeez
Ooh,
Louise,
nice.
dude. I like the switch up there. Going for the vertical
God.
parry at the end, the back parry, and it worked out for him. Okay, that might have been the worst back turn K I've ever seen. Like, not even because it was
He got it, he got it, he got it.
If it snatched
Holy
again.
shit.
Oh, we're not snatching. Okay, no snatch.
Okay. Here it comes. Oh, he tried to whip in the middle of the street, but it counters
yeah,
it.
He tried to see.
Oh my god.
And that's gonna be it. Ramon taking it 2-0. That could have been it right there. Instead
there's
of
the
maybe
bag.
going for that. Instead of going for that CE, maybe they could have done an RI.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I just saw the bag. I was looking over at the other monitor, so I got a delayed bag.
Damn, dude. I thought the CE was gonna work, honestly, but I guess the
I thought it
gap's
was
too big.
supposed to be an RI, but then yeah, instead it was a CE. Definitely different buttons. So unforge.
That was the big tide turner too, because that like it was over if you did it. Oh, did UMAD actually already happen? By the way, I don't. Let's see. Start.gg.
I actually have
Mad.
no clue.
I don't know if it's happened yet because we've been. That's
Thought it
been
was-
up on the.
It's in September.
Oh, it's September 19th. Okay, so it's coming up. Nice. We've had that slide up there for 14,000 years, and it's gonna finally play off.
2 years.
Oh man. Whew, that winded me. Excitement.
Yeah, that was a really good match.
That was a really good match. That was fun. All right, let's see who's coming up next. I think we're gonna be doing winners finals, maybe, probably, possibly, definitely.
Will, I want to check the Machinerino though.
Let's see, the Machinerino's at 40. Ooh, damn. All right, I see you.
$47.
That's pretty
Where's
good.
the 50? Okay. We still got some codes remaining though. You guys need to start using those codes. Or remember, Bigpapachunk is gonna beat up Konmai.
I mean, that's always happening.
Use the Machinerino codes to save Konmai from getting beat up by BP.
Dude, everybody wants my ass dead. What you talking about?
What if every time you use
They're
a
like,
Machinerino
what?
code? What if every time you use a Machinerino code, my upload speed goes up a little bit?
Yeah, there we
I like
go.
that one.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's important.
Yeah, let's
that's
get back to
really
60
good.
FPS, guys.
I need that a little bit more in my life.
Yeah. No, we need you to get your internet back up and running, because as someone who has shit internet, yeah, I need that. I really need you to carry the torch. Although, man, one day, man, I'm gonna be able to move out and get good internet, dude. I'm gonna be like the most unhinged fucking creature of all time. Like, I will be the most unrecognizably internet personality to ever internet the internet, man. probably it's a good thing.
room. You just have to move to Texas, you know.
Oh, yeah, sorry, man.
Yeah, like it's not worth. You're like, no.
Sorry, man.
Texas?
I
Yikes,
like
brother.
things being in somewhat walking distance instead of needing a car to transverse 2 parking lots.
Whoa. I live in a small city in Texas. That's not the case here. I live
Okay.
4 minutes away from my job, and there's 3 grocery stores within like a 5-minute, 10-minute walk. It's actually pretty cool where I live. And then by car, the water is like 5-6 minutes away. It's pretty nice. But I'm in the cut. A building was on fire like Sunday. It was 3 stories high right next to my apartment complex. The police had to evacuate us all, and there was gunshots while the firefighters were putting out the fire. So I think they found the guy who like lit the building on fire and shot him.
Oh,
Or there was just gang violence in my neighborhood. I'm not sure.
Oh, my first thought was the fire found the ammunition.
Oh, the fire was just like, there's a gun in here? Oh my god, I'm shooting. No, yeah, we're not that Texan. Call them. Our fires don't also shoot. Whoa.
Texas fires have guns, right? It's crazy.
I believe it.
Our fires are so powerful they shoot guns at the same time, by the way.
That's very Texan.
You've heard of Sharknado? We'll wait for fire guns.
Like,
Welcome
Gunfire.
to the stage of history.
Gunfire? That's a game. Gunfire Reborn.
dude, Gunfire. Shoutouts to my homies who played Gunfire, man. Are you like too weeb to play Worms?
Oh man.
You need a Korean MMO to get your Worms fixed? Gunfire's your boy, man. Holy shit, man. I didn't think I would hear that game's name in 2020. It's kind of funny
because
because
a couple times. It's not.
I played that
awful.
game a lot, too. Man, it's a Gunfire, man. Well, actually, you know why I thought about it? It's because Gunfire got into my brain because a YouTuber, randomly resurrected Dark Ages. Basically, it's like, this is the craziest thing you'll ever hear. So, back in the day, some dude localized a game called I forgot what it's called in Korean, but it's called Dark Ages in the West. He basically took the base game, which is like a generic Korean isometric based MMO, and turned it into like this insane role playing game. Like everything is player run. And anyway, I played that game when I was like in middle school, and it still is running to this day. And it actually got a revival due to one dude just running into the game. Crazy stuff. Anyway, speaking of running into the game, where's Voldo versus Father Ramon?
The tragic
Yeah, these are
Speaking of old
players
people,
who
I guess.
run. They run into each other. One of them is gonna walk forward, and then the game's not gonna stop after that.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm curious to see how Where's Voldo deals with a guy who doesn't give you that much breathing room to adjust. Oh, like Jesus
Didn't you have to
Christ.
press anything there? At least it wasn't a bag.
He bodied. That was worse than the bag. That was the full taunt, man. You got cooked.
Yeah, instead of taunt to get bodied, it was bodied into the taunt. That's pretty good. That's the opposite smash.
All right. I got you on your bad GI typing. It's like, I will blow you up too, my fan. Nice 4K.
Is this the parfait? The parfait 7 golden letter.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, taunt that old man back. Give him the bag. Also, shoutouts to Cali player, Bowling Ramon. Bandwidth Bees' legacy lives on. All right. Zay. You only get your 2A there, bro.
Yeah, you gotta get something though.
I just kick your 2A. You get the same. You get the same effective as you if you got your the backstep anyway. So why not? Take the damage. Okay. Ride that rodeo.
Oh, this is a little unfortunate because you did put yourself at the wall here versus Sophie in SoulCalibur. So I would step away. I would get the fuck away from this area.
Oh, he tried to go for the bitch slap. He crazy, bro.
You have to assert dominance. I think the easiest way to assert dominance is to slap a white woman.
Jesus Christ. I love it. Hey, you get to say that, man. I don't got the melanin.
I had to. It had to be said.
That beat the hop. I guess it's a mid. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
That makes sense, actually. Not wanting to do it because 6-6B on Wake Up is so strong and like ubiquitous as a tool from Sophie. You're gonna see it very, very consistently, and disincentivizing it by using an auto GI that will always beat it on Wake Up timing is great. That's a good idea.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It would have worked again. He was in a situation where another mid came out. Nice ghost to the low. All right, check that old man's legs. Dude, where's Voldo's cracked? Wait, I'm not like glazing this dude enough. What happened? How many rats did somebody feed this dude before bracket? He's like a completely different monster from like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a million moons ago. Fuck, this is crazy.
They're both older players, so it is very common that when you watch people who you haven't seen in a while and they have game knowledge, you're like, whoa, like all of this knowledge just in their brain, they're cracked, right? Like look at this, like so we don't think about Where's Voldo a lot, but when he shows up and shows out the same way someone like Xephukai or Ramon has done today.
Okay, double A, 3K. We're gonna run. Oh, he's cracked. He got him. Oh my God, where's Voldo? I'm sending this VOD to Manta, bro. He's got to get off Marvel Rivals. Like, this...
That's all I've been playing. I can't stop.
Man, this is crazy. Okay. See what Where's Voldo can keep it up, Vol. He's got the steps, man. He's got the defense. Close. Okay, blocks it out.
No punish.
That's fine. Oh, he caught him moving. Okay, rolling around. 4K. Good stab. Be like, listen...
There is a lot of time to adjust here, and Ramon is very good at making the adjustments, right? This is a first to 3 set.
Double A, keeping it small. Soul charged out, catching the backstep a little bit. That's not bad for him. Oh, the fishes! What is he doing? He dropped the combo.
I guess not.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, this should just kill. And
no, he literally killed him. He made the combo a little bit longer than it needed to be. Nice.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to play it out for dramatic effect, you know?
Dude. No step there, but it's fine. Can't be 100% all the time.
I like that. Oh, the 2A slightly too late. Unfortunate, because that is a punish there.
Oh, he's cooked.
Big damage coming towards the wall. Yep, and here is the tech trouble. I like the
he's so sick. You can't unblockable this character, bro. It's so sick. Okay, nice 1Ks. Ooh, he's got
and get a nice auto GI that will lead to a full combo.
Jeez. Okay,
stab, getting the knockdown here.
Ooh, great throw timing.
No, I just want to see the me next throw. Come on, where's Voldo? Just get hit once.
Oh, big drop there.
Oh, psych.
Rodeo?
That might be a, I was like, that might be a me next throw for some people.
Depends on how, I guess, like, what you're into on FetLife.
Yeah, like, if
Empty
you want
hop?
a freaky 50-year-old Italian man to ride you, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh, nice. And the duck under on the approach. I like that. Attempting to call out Ramon moving, right? But using a tech crouch immediately to get that was great.
That was crazy, dude. What a duck.
Oh, what the fuck? He was so far. He zoomed a little further than I was expecting. the soul
soul
charge out.
charge?
Doesn't want to have to deal with anything here. Oh, and the stab, big time punish. That's going to basically remove that life lead that Where's Voldo had created, but still has 2 bars of meter to play with here on this final round. Gonna have to at least play through one of these Sophie soul charges first before he goes for a soul charge of his own. Gets the rodeo throw. Yep. And then is he going for the soul charge here? Doesn't even want to use it yet. I'm so surprised.
It's just
Maybe waiting for Sophie's second soul charge. Oh,
So
Where's
Vicious-
Voldo basically trying to say he doesn't need it. Please don't die with your meter! Sorry.
Wow, he should have just soul charged.
Yeah, it's not like Voldo has a terrible soul charge. Maybe it's not one of the best, but it's definitely
it's what the doctor orders. You get you get like mid screen. You have a really strong horizontal mid. There's no reason not to use it under pressure.
Right, especially with 2 soul charges there, might even be able to secure a win condition off of a guard crush. Unfortunately, nothing.
This character doesn't have any reverse ring outs to speak of, so no fear there.
Voldo is not a reverse ring out monster.
He can do a rising B, but like
I do think you just want to keep center stage there as to not get potentially the ring situation reversed on you, right? You don't want to give Voldo plus frames near the ring edge so he can just walk around you.
Yeah, 4K, yeah. It's a mix-up. It's like -6 on block or something. It's fucked up. Well, it's nice knowing you, bro.
Gonna kill, yep. That doesn't look like he's going for a swim either. That is all trees down there. That shit's gotta hurt.
Alright. Dude, it's getting so much mileage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is gonna be a good Oki situation, but using that Yukimi to get a little further away, still having to hold that 6-6A afterwards. It really feels like Ramona is fully in the driver's seat for this game 3 so far.
Oh, you gotta get the punish, man.
No wall splat, good, and able to soul charge out, finally spinning the meter, not dying of Pharaoh.
Oh, interesting. He didn't have anything in the tank to deal with blocked Ass B.
Ass B? There's only one S.
Asby?
Welcome to the
Yeah, like Nasby. The game.
Asby.
Yeah.
You made it worse, bro.
Yeah, just take the in out of the front of it. It's fine.
Oh, well, he random and got nothing he wanted.
I hope you get. What did he say? I hope you get exactly what you asked for, but nothing you wanted. That's what random is right now. That's a powerful quote. Calling out the tech crouch there, using that AB.
Oh, wow. Good stab. Nice block. Uses it for the frames for CRK for guard damage and a potential turn after it gets smoked out of it.
Oh, taking back the turn.
Huh. Laglo, the old man.
I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I guess he's just trying to call out an option. He was just trying to see what Ramon would do with such little health in his face. Didn't have the same tenacity that he did earlier, where he just like went for the random stab.
Nice one, man. Hopping. I thought he blocked him.
Yeah, it said a run counter. I don't know why he would try to step there. He was going for the block. That is punishable.
Oh, it's because he was trying to step TAS A post B for the break attack. Yeah. Oh, trying to give him a stinky elbow. 2A check. Oh, great punishment on the GI there.
Yeah, there's been those. That's like the third GI that Where's Voldo has scouted. Each punish has been bigger and bigger too, so Ramon might want to watch out for that. Oh, for the love of God.
He didn't think he'd do the rest of the string.
Battle 3. Fight.
ASB, yeah, calling it out with the was that 3K?
Yeah. Okay, give him the hugs. Ooh, what the hell? 3A work there. Little tech crouch.
Again, another GI called out. Not a super huge punish like the 3BB hold, but that is a decent little chunk.
Huh. Face through that. Applause, applause, applause. Nice combo.
Give him the clap. Maybe we should call it applause, applause, applause. Actually, I like yours better. Never mind.
All right, where's Voldo? Can he do
they're
it?
both sitting on 2 bars. And I think the person who's likely to spin first here is going to be Ramon. It doesn't really feel like Voldo is like ready and willing to spin his meter. Kind of just wants to hold on into it until the exact last second, which hasn't worked out for him. It didn't work out for him in the game 2.
Oh no, I think it's now it's time to
that's one of those
charge.
spots where you spend it, and he's not doing it. He's sitting there.
He's gonna just let. Oh, okay, he has a side hitbox. Nice punish.
And that's gonna hurt. At least they're both going into the final round with 2 bars still, right? But if you spit one there, you were gonna get it back even if you lost anyway. So there's no reason not to, at least spin it.
No one's gonna punish 6K, are they? It's just not a thing.
Isn't it only -12?
No, it's -14.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold it.
I mean, you could just get your 2A and call it good either way. All right, Rodeo, give him a little fart smell. Rolling in there. Soul charge, maybe?
Not yet. No, I thought. Yeah, I was expecting to see a soul charge at the end of that.
Oh,
but
he
not
doesn't
doing
need it. He just has timing in his faith in his rat-eating abilities. The jump mix-up.
Okay, you remember when we were watching him
He's sick.
and we said like there's no way that he's doing this on like he has to be doing it on purpose. He took a bet and his name is like where's block punishes. Now his name is where's soul charge. We've seen
where's soul charge. He does
like 5 soul charges.
He commits to one weakness and sticks with it for the entire set. What a god.
He's a man of many weaknesses, but only one at a time. You've gotta love it.
Okay, good. Oh, wow. That was fortunate. BBB gets the whole string. Oh, what a twitch duck. Okay. Jeez, the layers of the mix-up, brother. Side throw? Not the good one, though.
Once again, he had stopped disincentivizing that 6-6B and woke up with it again when it mattered the most to take that round.
It's a good choice. Good choice. I mean, like, if you get the opponent to just choose 1K over and over, you're basically winning the damage race there. Good escape on that back throw, too. Where's Voldo? Oh! Okay, no punish there. That while we're saying
big damage. I don't know if this is gonna kill though. He's 1 mix-up away here.
Nice 2A.
2A to call out. Why did it say impact counter again? What did he get there? Maybe no, because Toss would have beat that.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, this is the day of -14s just kind of going in check today.
-14s go ham, I guess.
I mean, it's hard on Parsec. I'm not. I say it out of just like kind of like, oh well, this is an opportunity for a player, but not like, oh, why didn't you do it? Except
no, I like
Voldo.
to think that maybe the number just doesn't exist. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. The lore is the number 14 just doesn't exist.
Could use a meter here, I think, if you can get some leverage, but that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, but he is going to build 1 more bar potentially before a potential final round situation, so that's not the worst thing in the world.
Wow, nice 3A.
He'll definitely have this bar number 1 before the end of this round.
Yeah, right there. Oh, dude, he went risked it for the biscuit against the Throwoki. Good break. Gets the low. Old man check. Disco kicks.
Getting another
nice
low, but
stab.
going for that stab. Big damage there on it. Oh, another throw. Is he gonna bring it right? Another good front break.
He's not gonna soul charge.
Yeah, I think you hold on to it. This late
He's holding
round,
on for it. Oh no, he's not. Commentators curse, bro. Okay, double it. Soul charge.
Is that
Yeah,
gonna
hold on.
splat?
What's he doing? Wake up.
Oh,
he tried to time it.
You can delay it.
He delayed it. That's fucking crazy, dude. Dude, where's
I knew
like,
you could delay it,
Ramon's
but I
crazy.
never see it happen.
The one time it would work, and it makes sense though, because Where's Voldo did show that he likes to RI that stuff like way earlier in the set. But right now, it's tit for tat. Whereas both have 6 of butter. Let's see who's gonna break first.
Voldo could definitely build to the second bar, which is actually really good for him, right?
Like it's time to do it now. You have to get out. Oh my god, but he avoids the RI timing.
Yeah, expecting Ramon was expecting the soul charge, but now that means Voldo has 2 to potentially pay with if necessary.
What is he gonna?
Okay, soul charge.
He just smashes.
K. Let's go,
bro. Where's Voldo? Grand finals? Playing like Utoto right now? What the fuck? What a year? This is crazy. We're in the future, man. Where's Voldo's been just grinding? I think this is like one of his first like grand finals
situations, yeah.
in this game in a WNF2 for a long time. This shit's crazy.
This man has
like
been in the
crazy.
hyperbolic tron chamber.
No, seriously, he's like, I'm telling you, like, if Manta was here, he'd be wooing the entire time. Like, he'd be like, "That's my boy."
That's my goat.
In some ways, he plays better than Manta, because like Manta just mashes like an idiot. Chunk can attest.
Fuck Manta.
But exactly. But I saw a game
Manta.
plan there that was beautiful. Like really, it was amazing. There's so many layers to it, and some of it's small timing based, some of it's like pokey, some of it's just like, I'm gonna raw dog duck this throw, and you're gonna take the fattest punish of your life. This is
As long as he
amazing.
doesn't whip the punish, it's definitely really powerful.
That was awesome. Yeah, good clutch gameplay too. Just like I'm very thoroughly impressed by his play. He has grown exceptional amount as a player. Like that's not the same dude. It's crazy. You play Hwang for like a month and you come out like a monster.
All right. Well, while we have a small break, while I wait for some things to finish, Vortex Gallery is going to be happening in 2 weeks. Why can't I? Oh, I can't click on that. Weird. So not this upcoming Sunday, but the one after it. So for those of you who don't know, Vortex Gallery is a series of online tournaments run around the world, produced and organized by the 956 production dudes who are homies. They've already started. I think a lot of the Southeast Asia and Oceania tournaments have been happening already. And then some of the North American ones, I believe, are starting this weekend and going forward, and some of them already happened. But yeah, there's like every game under the sun almost being organized to some degree, and we are one of them. Ours is going to be Sunday, Sunday, September 14th. Apparently I'm tired. Sunday, September 14th, brackets gonna be streamed on my channel, hopefully with upgraded internet. And yeah, that's about it. I'm messed up. I can't think right now. But yeah, so we have the tournament's running itself. You can sign up right now. Start GGs at VGON25. Remember, that is one Start GG for all the games, so you will have to look for SoulCalibur to register for it. And you can register for any other games you want, because as far as I know, they're all free to enter. We do have a Matcherino live already, matcherino.com/VGON25. You can go use up the codes if there are still some remaining, or you can go donate to the prize pool there. Again, this tournament will be streamed live on my channel, and it is a co-production between me and SabinDeus, owner of Team Deus, and we'll be using Parsec servers, but not my servers. We'll be using SabinDeus servers.
East Coast players rejoice.
Oh, yeah.
And in particular, Ron the tryhard's like, yes, it's like literally my backyard.
Oh, yes.
It's like finally something near me.
Yeah, we buried them just right in his backyard. It's a little tunnel.
Just you wait. The storm's going to come and give him a headache, though.
Oh, boy. But anyway, yeah. So that'll be happening. Registration is still live, so please go sign up now if you are interested at all. And yeah, it'll be live streamed on my channel. So yeah, do it. Tell your friends. Make them play SoulCalibur. They can suffer with us.
Yes.
Suffer. This game is sick. What do you mean?
This game
I
fucking
mean,
sucks.
okay. I thought that until I played Infectious, and I'm like, never mind. I don't like this game anymore.
That's me when I used to fight Raztalk. I'm like, man, how does this guy just write all the fucking time? I don't get it.
He's the nicest guy on the planet, but God, does he make me want to quit the game?
How can you flip this many fucking coins and be right? I need you to stop right now.
It's true. I love Raztalk. I still think he's like one of the best players of all time. I just wish he believed in himself.
His coin flipping skills were amazing.
He is one of the greatest gamblers of all time. Charlie versus Vocal Evo. Ooh.
Fancy.
I like this, but I'm curious. Because I actually think that the Amy Azwel matchup is pretty awful. Like, except for the fact... So it's good if you understand the bit, which is you step forever because you have... I can't remember who did this. Was it Joe versus J-Sabs? I think it was.
Welcome
Where
to the stage of history.
Joe was player 2 side, I think, and J-Sabs was player 1. And quite literally what had happened is that all Joe did was step to the right and 2-2B on not his turn, and it got him a win every single because the risk reward was so worth it on Setsuka's stage, because you get an instant ring out every time you step up vertical, and it happened 3 times in a row. It was like I just remember being like shell shocked, mostly because it's not like JSabs doesn't know this is gonna happen. He plays the character, but it happened anyway. We'll see. I part of me thinks that that's not the kind of game we're gonna see, just because Charlie is the kind of person that would rather just push it to your opponent. But that being said, you're on the right map for it. All you need to do is step a little bit to your left when your opponent is ready to mix you, and you could see incredible results. So we'll see if this happens. I want to see this part of the matchup, but I gotta feel like Vokal's gonna be like, I'm gonna mid you so fucking, I'm gonna like Hori mid you so much you're gonna bleed out your eyeballs.
Yes, and it's not like she's starving for good Hori mids. This character's got a lot of good ones, and one of them just happens to be an easy hit. An easy hit confirm into 6BB.
Yeah, so Charlie doesn't have a weapon yet, so you can just mash. Good throw.
So does throw give? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, what does throw give? Ooh,
it gives
nice
you almighty.
Out.
But it's Azwel, so once you pick a weapon, yeah, that's what I like to see. 9B is kind of underutilized, I think, by most players. Ooh,
I think 9B, especially early in the matchup when Amy's going to be fishing for more 1Bs to try to get roses, is pretty solid.
Yeah, and it does like a metric after damage, and on block it's basically safe because it pushes back like super crazy, and it does 15% guard damage. It's just an incredible move. If it doesn't whiff, it's really good. Speaking of Hori mids, though, Axe well the entire time. But if you're an Axe, this is where it's hard to play the game. Because, yeah, you can pincer, sure. Oh, nice block.
Ooh, yeah, good block and punish.
Pincer again. Not ducking the second part of the string there.
Oh, and calling out the GI. This is the war matchup. Doesn't Amy lose?
Technically?
Yeah, that's how she becomes Viola.
This is a really good position for Charlie. She can just go for guard crush. And that's it.
And guard crush immediately wins the round.
That's it, that's it.
Oh, okay, or BA. That works too.
You get a 60 BA, whatever, it doesn't matter. Wow, really well played by Charlie. Honestly, just out-pressuring Lucian at almost every point of the game. Never really felt like she ever got that super behind. Staying on the stage, I think it makes sense, but you just got to get something going on here. But playing fast against Charlie and Spear is like asking to get spear-roaded. Nice punish.
The backwalk on that punish, that was really good.
Oh, don't let him meme on you like this.
Yeah, Charlie is definitely memeing like crazy.
Christ
and
almighty.
It's just kind of working. I think that Vokal's playing a little too slow.
There we go.
Oh,
that
no,
doesn't do what that...
Rose.
Okay, now this is a very different ball game. When I say that, it gets mixed.
We have to wait until the next round to see it. Yeah.
It's kind of bizarre. I still haven't figured out exactly what Charlie does that like gets people to get so scared of her. Because like
I think it's just this extremely fast tempo. There's just so much. There's so many buttons happening at a time.
Just no A checking, I guess too. Doesn't play small. Okay, but this is the game plan I was kind of expecting Vocal to be running with early on. So yeah, your opponent goes for Almighty. Oh, good choice there.
Oh, nice. Beating out that just by rolling around a little bit.
Azwel got robbed, bro. That's supposed to turn around.
I don't know. After the last interaction where Charlie turned around like crazy, I think that one was due.
I kind of see why it didn't work. It's because of when she pressed the button, she technically wasn't fully back turned, so it just chose not to attract.
60B twice. Yeah, going for it again.
What do you get off of this? Huh. Nothing, apparently.
Oh, that's going to be a wall.
Yep. I think that's the round?
No, it's not going to be a round. Not yet. Oh, you get double muscle buster here? That's gotta be. I've never seen that combo. What the fuck?
Nice. Good parry. The damage goes low.
Completely turned it around. Oh
Jesus.
my god, just woke up with it? This is why people are scared of Charlie. I think this, you asked, there's your answer.
Why do people get hit by this? No, you block that all the time versus me. What is wrong with you? I'm getting pissed. Yeah,
I can't get away with that shit, man.
No, that's what I'm telling you. Oh my god, please. Oh, okay. If you're gonna block 1Bs like that, you're kind of cracked.
Yeah, the blocks
Oh
and
my
jumping
God.
1Bs from Charlie have been really good.
And gets the freaking weaponless Bipos K hit, lethal hit on this when he pulls spear. I hate this, man.
Curiosity. Killed.
Oh, the backlog! Staying away from it. Mid, yeah, going for the mid check instead of immediately throw, and that is going to be one more mix. That's what they can do here.
Here comes. Okay, what's your punish? I think I killed.
Still, I think.
No, it doesn't ring out. Oh my god.
Oh my. Okay, that also that one jumped me a little bit.
Well, that's it.
No, because if you just run a block, then you
Who's
get
the
muscle bustered and you die.
No. Run a block, man. It makes me hurt, man.
Painful.
That was painful, man. I hate it when Charlie wins. Because then I just do what she does and it works. Even though everyone says, don't do that, Konmai. It's not good. It's like, yeah? Why y'all losing to it?
It's like, oh yeah, why is it hitting you then?
That was actually pretty well played, though. I have to say, like, a lot of good upfront blocks. Kind of knew what the tempo was going to be for the rest of the set. And was able to kind of utilize a lot of the parts of the kit that you don't really see that often. Mostly weaponless P+K. But Ramon versus Charlie, I think we're gonna see that game plan where my man's gonna block and just make Charlie's life a living hell. I really think that. Because like I've just seen how like strong players beat mashy Azwels, and it's not pretty. It's just you kind of know that they're gonna go for something that will end their life. You take the 50-50 in their favor, and then the rest is just running it down mid for the rest of the game.
Here I go.
I think there is one thing we have to give Charlie here, is that Ramon is willing to be a lot more aggressive at the start of a match, and it could just lead to a knockdown that lets Charlie start their crazy, annoying offense.
Yeah.
One good block could take it all back, but you have to get that one block first. What the? Yeah. Okay. I guess he's here. All right.
Wow, takes the handicap. That's kind of crazy considering Azwel getting a weapon for free. Round star is actually a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Not only that, damage too, right? That was a good little chunk plus weapon.
Nice step.
Side step out.
Yeah, good defense. Yeah, doing all the things you have to do. Basically ducking, full crouch,
I like the
3A.
mix up there. I think that's gonna kill. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna kill. Yeah, dealing with the knowledge check, full crouch, 3 moves is pretty integral to beating Charlie. AP, but good spacing there. Gets in. So B gets to pick up. Goes for the mids again.
Yeah, able to take away that life lead that was built through attrition. Now Ramon has the life lead.
Oh,
a knockdown though. This is a pretty bad situation.
oh, spear got. Oh, no punish.
Want to use it?
Oh,
That's
this
gonna kill.
This is probably unplayable. Like,
Yeah,
I know this dude would have punished. I know Ramon would have punished that. Like, I'm not fucking around with. Like, he knows. Full crouch what B is just like, you're not supposed to let people get away with that shit. All right.
Being on Parsec, especially East Coast, right?
Yeah, it's rough.
It's gonna make things a little more difficult when it comes to the punishment game. So Ramon is gonna have to win a lot on the back more of just being able to outread an attrition Charlie, and that's why I said that I think this could still go well for Charlie because of the way that she plays. Oh my God! Like I said, the way that she plays is so frustrating, especially probably on Parsec where there's extra delay.
There we go.
Punished like that actually gets punished this time, no?
Yep, spear art. Goes for memes, dies for it.
Yeah, should not be moving around so much there.
That shit is fake, dude. It's so fake. Ugh. Nice punish.
Excuse me.
All right.
Was that too much?
Crotch grab. 6B. Nice step, yeah.
Oh, still alive? Okay.
Nice
And that is
splits.
going to be a sidestep into immediate CE, spending that 1 bar. We're going to have 1 for the final round, while Charlie has 2, but at least we are now in a final round situation for the game 1. And I think that's way more important than trying to save a bar of meter for the next round.
Oh, yeah, Charlie's going for Savior's power. I can taste it. I don't know when, but it's happening.
You can smell it. It's in the air.
Oh, yeah. Azwel share the
Ooh,
one brain
duh.
saw. Yeah, he wanted to go for 236k there, but he got 6B buffered instead. 1A, okay. Okay, here it comes. The clock is ticking. Don't go for any silly lows. That's the name of the game here.
Oh, there it is. You were right.
Can you punish this? Okay, I was very curious. I almost wondered if you could.
Just a smidgen too far.
Okay,
Damn,
1A.
1A from a distance.
Ooh.
Dude, oh, mad far. Not gonna die here, but it has to hold those minus frames.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And this is the one
Do you be aggressive here? Oh, okay. Instant back tech.
Oh, the 1A! I can't believe he tried it.
I mean, I don't know why you would try it against another New Yorker. Like, you have Joe in your region. You know that's gonna happen.
Yeah, Joe is a big time 1A'er for finishing rounds.
He's a 9A-er enjoyer. I mean, it makes sense. It's a good move. It's even if people say it's like it's scrubby. It's like, yeah, but it's a low. It's like full screen. It's really good.
Forgive me.
Okay,
Yeah,
calling
imagine if
out.
Street Fighter had a jumping low. That should be fucked up. But SoulCalibur, yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, getting picked apart.
Damaged. Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of what's happening here is that Charlie is mashing in axe, but not on her turn, because people are used to respecting that. And Ramon just knows that he can scale up his pokes. Because like once he starts feeling comfortable with 6k, is being guaranteed counter hit, the world's your oyster.
Oh my gosh,
Pulse
gets the
weapon.
free weapon. Yep, full sword twice. I'm so confused.
It's random. At that range, you can't do the 2 tap, and the 3 tap just like you're memeing.
Oh,
Nice splits.
that's gonna kill it even without having to spend a bar of meter. Ramon is looking extremely in control. I was wrong. I have to give it to the way that he plays here. It's definitely shutting down a lot of Charlie's bigger offense.
It was fucked up, man. Imagine going for the teleport option and just immediately getting smoked out of it because your opponent knows you have nothing you can do in it until you like reappear.
So, yo, isn't that crazy if like someone would teleport it? Like if your superpower was teleportation, but someone just like had a gun where you were gonna teleport to?
Yeah. Okay, what's the option here? Goes for 6k, gets blasted. Good, aggressive.
Yeah, gonna have to hold that. Oh, and he calls it out with the R. Ah, that was good. One more mix.
Nice
and
punish.
lost.
Yeah, that's
Right,
the place.
Just those block punishments.
That's the place where most people would just die to it, but Ramon ain't most people. He just runs up blocks and wins the game.
Oh, oops. My bad. I'm fucking.
Wait,
Yeah, sorry.
We got potentially one more. I was like, wait a minute, that was 3? That was fast.
That wasn't 3, bro.
Potentially only one more, but we could see some more. Charlie make some adjustments.
It is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not Charlie's greatest strength. I'm gonna be real with you. Charlie plays a very one-note, plays the one-hit wonder, very much like a pop star. You know, don't play anything experimental. Just play the hits. Yeah,
This looks really bad.
yeah, no,
This
like
looks very difficult. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Charlie's trying to bash her way into like a crazy counter hit, but Ramon's just like, yeah, I have a health lead. I'm good. 9A still works on the best of us. Nice zoning. Also the 1B there. Good GI. Nice punish. Okay, he's got those. Okay, doesn't have those all the time. Has them some of the time. Good throw, better break. Oh, doesn't get the 60B. Oh, interesting.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and a really good muscle buster there. He's gonna be out of weapons. Let's see which weapon he's trying to pull here. Oh,
A+B.
getting smoked.
Honestly, I think your choice there, if you're going to play against really turbo aggressive opponents, 2A. Back turn 2A is really fast, easy weapon to get.
Yeah, you
drops
get scored
that combo
and
huge.
Trying to use that muscle buster again, but jumping over it was Ramon. Man, that's 2 quick ones. Still has 2 bars of meter here, though. Definitely one is one here.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
forgot that it's from behind.
Yeah, no, it's good auto GI. AAA gets picked out. A check, but bad trade for Charlie right now. Surprisingly, nobody could punish that today. Huh.
Are we gonna see a soul charge? Oh, instead of soul attack. Okay.
Okay, what's your punish? Yeah, good shot,
It's
bro.
gonna be the sword art. Nice. Sword art into immediate spear art. Did Charlie just try to spear art through that?
Not sure. I wish I could see it. I wasn't
That
under
looks
this.
like
Yeah, she
spear
tried
art,
to-
I think
and
that was
that is a
Was that a
break
break
attack.
attack?
That is
Yeah.
a break attack. You cannot spear art there.
Nice attempt, but yeah, you're right.
Bold of you.
Yeah, that move was definitely a unfortunately nice try, but unfortunately your mama. You know,
Nice
that's
try, you suck. Yeah. No, I as someone who would have done that as well, it's like, yeah, Lamel. But good stuff to Charlie for getting that far. But yeah, it kind of happened as sort of what I thought it was going to happen, which is like Charlie can beat a lot of players, but really seasoned players who are used to playing defense and are okay with like just kind of waiting it out, are going to dominate a player that plays Azwel like that. It's just, yeah, Azwel's really good at playing at Mach 10 all the time because technically he doesn't have to move. He moves forward with a lot of his moves. His range is ridiculous. He's a boss character, right? But if you can identify that, like, okay, if it's not their turn and their axe, disrespecting them as much as humanly possible almost always leads to victory. Because what are they going to do? The fastest move they got is an I-14 vertical that is not going to catch shit on sidestep. So you could be really aggressive there. At worst, they try to muscle bust you. If you block it, you basically get like 2 free turns on them.
Welcome to the
And so it's like Charlie isn't really a sword player, so she's not like camping out in a defensive posture to leverage the crazy I-10, you know, just like just punishing you for everything you do. So you don't have to worry about that part of the game plan. And then by proxy, you don't have to worry about like 2TB timings and all that stuff. And then she likes to go into spear a lot, which is like he sort of solved the puzzle, which is in spear. Once spear players get their turn, they want to do full crouch mix-ups on you, right? So you just GI like a maniac in front of their face. If they're not disciplined, they can't really do it. They lose their turn, and they're in spear, and then you could do the thing where you just run up to them and block.
They want to throw out the spear art now. They're like, oh shit, I've lost my turn in spear. Whatever shall I do? Maybe I use the art.
Yeah, and you can't really do anything else because like it's funny because like I don't know when Charlie was doing this exactly, but there was a period where she was just using A+B in spear, which was working pretty well because I think it just GIs mids. But it was working in a place where people weren't expecting it. It's still just as risky in terms of like whiffing on opponents, but on block it's okay. It's not as like, okay, this is because in spear art you lose your weapon minus 24, you might as well just pick the gun and put it in your mouth. You're done. Like there are a lot of situations where you basically must all charge to get out of that. So like there are other ways to maneuver the character, but given that like just kind of like the way that she was playing, which was like, you know, pretty standard Charlie, effective against people that try to play tempo, we weren't really going to see that. So it kind of came down to like, okay, he's just going to play the game that he normally does, which is get ahead early, get your opponent to kind of try to race back in there and just block and kill, because you don't really have to do much after that.
Yeah, definitely the style of game plan that's about dismantling once you can establish the kinds of offense or defensive patterns that a player like Charlie has. You said it earlier at the very beginning where these older players who are fine and used to playing defense, especially in a game without like RE and where GIs were more risky because you had 2 different forms of them or they cost a meter. These older players, they're used to having to just sit there with the G button. Like the G button is their friend when a lot of us don't want to use it.
Yeah. Well, in this case, I kind of understand why, because like when you press G against Azwel against certain moves, right? Like
It doesn't really feel like you're getting anything for it. Yeah.
you literally get nothing because the objective is to duck the second hit, right? And the same thing with full crouch 3B. Full crouch 3B is an awful move to block because it leads you. It's like I think it's -16 on single hit, right? That's fine. Except if you try to punish, the follow up is I think 8 frames, so it's too fast. So if you do a follow up willy nilly, you get exploded for it. I think it's 8 frames. It might be 12. Because I do remember something fucked up about like Changhua being related to this. But anyway, long story short, most times if you just block out the full strings against Azwel, being -8 at that distance after full catch 3 BB is not a position where you actually get to mash, unless you're a character that has long range. You actually lose your turn by stepping in forward, and then get smoked on the approach. So, this game, unfortunately, I mean, like the Charlie game plan is also structured around moves that are really fucking annoying on block, and I get why people don't adjust to it, because it's like you also don't run into that many Azwels. Despite the fact that they always show up in bracket just randomly, there aren't that many people really just grinding the character anymore, because it sucks to lose on that character. But yeah, it's just that comes down to is like he put the work in really early versus Azwel because you had to, and that's just kind of how it be when it comes to playing against players who know that, because it takes away a lot of, I think, sort of like
it takes away a lot of the grime that the character
grime, yeah.
could use.
Yeah, because it's the integrated safety. Fundamentally, it's not like this shit isn't safe, but it sure looks like it is. It's like it's not really, but. All right, where's Voldo versus Ramon? This is gonna be really exciting. I'm curious to see what the young man can do. He hasn't played against Ramon in the bracket yet, so we shall see.
Yeah, this is our grand finals, correct?
Yeah, I just not have expected this.
Yeah, I'm so surprised that we're here. Actually, they just played. These two played. They played in the Winter Finals.
Oh, I'm so stupid. You're right.
Yeah, it was 3-2. It was very close, but you know.
I always forget. Like, why do I forget this? I'm watching it. Wow, bitch slap. Oh yeah, that's where we got that line that made Big Mama Chunk very sad. Yeah, okay. Okay, 2A, 2K, getting the spacing out. Good block. He's doing that no punish challenge again.
Ooh, that was a trade from the heavens.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, gets caught thinking that it's gonna be a 1K. All right. Ooh, great punish here.
Gonna be a lot of. Oh, I was gonna say it's gonna be a lot of damage, but chose not to use it.
Yeah, Ramon very, very trigger happy with the Task B on after Soul Charge. Probably going to be useful in the future, or maybe he'll adjust it. Oh, that was some absolutely massive balls on this man.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get you killed. But you know, you're right. Like having the god to just send it. Sometimes you have to in a matchup like this.
Yeah. Okay, I wonder when he's going to get the step again, because he was getting those earlier, and it was having a pretty big impact on the pace of the match. Stabberino. Okay, it works even if you don't auto-GI something, because it's super long. 50B gets the mid right there. Mid-city still. Rodeo time. Give him a whiff.
Oh, trying to go for that unblockable cancel, but unfortunately Ramon was ready for it and calling out 2 times with the 1K.
Yeah, I think wall rising A just happens to be too slow. I think you're stuck with something kind of like wall rising K instead for that punish, but he had an idea there. Oof, oof. Wall splat into the wall again. Wow, jeez, he's got that old man damage. Woo. Nice punish. Playing it very clean. Damn. This is a universe where I could see a
reset.
A reset, yeah. Huh.
Cannot afford to lose.
A very speedy Ramon in comparison to the last set we watched them play.
Yeah, I think, well, because it's like, usually he remembers what his opponents are like, so he probably kept the data in the flash drive. Jeez, run-up splits. You're gonna be like that, huh? D.
Yeah, keeping him corralled here at the wall, trying to... I like the idea that you go for GI for the immediate punish, but right there, that's one of those spots where Voldo hasn't been doing an immediate punish, so I do like the delayed button. It worked out for him very well there.
Oh,
Having to fight
my
back
God.
at the wall. This was so scary. Oh
shit.
More hits. And able to blow up an RE from Ramon. Not something I expected to see.
yeah, especially against Lake first, because you get the break attack there. Whereas his head turn, it's not the break attack. Nice block.
Yeah, no punish, unfortunately. Able to block and take the 2A.
That was an I-12, so I mean, like, just can't make it what happened. That's fine. He gave it a couple attempts, and that's what counts.
Yeah, good old college try, like they say.
All right, 2A, 2K going in there. Doesn't get the step there. 1K block.
Yeah, I like the hold 1K there and still blocked it out. Immediate A+B. That was not delayed at all.
Oh, side throw? Oh my God, this is going great for. Okay, does it say that soul charge?
And yeah, there's that A+B.
Single A check to 2A. Y'all.
Does not want to spin the meter. I respect it, holding on to that bar meter. You know, that's one of those lost cause rounds where it's still one touch even after you soul charge there, so you don't want to spin the bar when you could use that to secure something a little more meaningful.
Yeah. Okay. Going for that long low there. Splits. Tries to the timing. Gets to B. Gets in there. Wall splat. What has he got? What is he grabbing for? Last time he got stabbed there, so I'm surprised that Ramon didn't go for it a second time. Oh. How did that whiff? How did that GI whiff?
That was an interesting. That was a really fucked up GI whiff.
Yeah.
It's almost like she was still like crouching, but you can't be tech crouching in GI at the same time.
And she was. It was on the A. Yeah, whatever. Nice combo. Goes for the stab key. He really wants to recreate that clip he had against the Thermidor. He has like that insane multi-turn Oki. Nice. All right, Ramon is running the train.
2 bars to 1 though. This is a good spot for Voldo as long as he chooses not to die with all of his meter.
It's crazy what Smash Brothers does to a player.
Oh, is that why he's not spinning his meter? Smash Bros doesn't have it?
No, Ramon actually. Ramon's a Smash player.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, that's it.
Pop, pop. Gets so low. Nice 4K. Give him the donkey. Hee-haw. More donkeys.
Now they're both gonna have 2 bars meter here. Okay,
Ooh, good
yeah,
choice.
and spinning one
That's
right.
a really good one. Oh, we tried it again.
I just soul charge. Ah!
There it is. Oh, and he stabs him out of there, right in the butt.
Yeah, he tried to soul CE right after soul charge.
All right, cool. Okay, well he's rematching on the same stage. I don't think the stage is really mattering here that much.
Yeah, like having
maybe
a stage with all walls isn't too bad. I don't think either one of you are really worried too much about ring master. It's actually probably better because Voldo really likes pressing buttons in situations where Ramon wrung him out in their first and second game on the Setsuga stage.
That's true.
By the wall.
Nice. Wow. Ramon has got the torrent. He's on that real debrid right now. A plus B. Okay, 6-6-A. Hold. Oh, okay, that was sick. Alright. Poking around. Lots of hories. Good
Ooh,
stuff.
and the
Finally
sight
gets
of
it.
out finally, yep.
Yeah, so it took like 3 games, but we finally got it.
Oh, yeah, getting a jump on there, though, which means that you don't actually get a full launch combo. Once again, trying to sidestep out, but I think it's a counter hit, so maybe...
I'm so pissed, dude. He got retract sword. Oh. Oh, man. All right, keep it together, buddy. Keep it together. Good counter hit. Okay. Jeez. Man, where's Voldo? I'd be so mad considering it worked before. Like, twice before. I'd be like, just livid. Man, now I want to go locals again, just so I could play Where's Voldo and he could kick my ass like for hours on end. Nice, there we go. Gives that 2-2B.
Hey, that'll teach you. You know, teaching is very important.
No, because like I used to be the bully, and now I know he could bully me easy. But speaking of bullying, Ramon looking for the attempt there. Oh, it's your turn, my guy.
Yeah, I don't know if that was an accident. Like they didn't realize that the RE was gonna stop, and so they were trying to RI the RE right after their move. That's so unfortunate. That's the only thing I can think of there.
Oh, good break. Double A's. Goes to the low. Cheeky, but good match.
Immediate.
Oh, good match. Damn. Find the balls, 6K.
Yeah, this is looking like a Ramon potential reset immediately.
Good choice on the throw instead of going for Midoki. Got smoked on it before. Jeez. There it is.
Not trying to
Moment of truth.
not trying to RI that time.
A plus B. So A going in.
Whereas Voldo is still holding on to this meter, finally spending one. I was wondering when it was going to happen. But this is very low. This is almost one of those checkmate situations where if you eat one mid, especially a mid in Sophie Soul Charge, you are dead anyway.
Here it is. Swim with the fishes. Pop, pop. Oh, it goes on the other side. Interesting.
Yeah, you can start to get Oki here. Oh, but instead, that toss, A, B, able to close that first game out.
All right, reset. Yeah, I kind of, I didn't want to curse it, but I felt like where's Voldo was really on the back end from game 1. And it's kind of manifesting right now. We'll see what his Voldo can do. He's still confident in the Voldo pick, which I think is the right choice. I think as much as I want I like his Hwang. Well, okay, no, because Ramon played enough Boom back in the day that he probably knows all the layer 1 stuff. And whereas Voldo likes a lot of the layer 1 Hwang stuff, so yeah. All right, double A, give it a small, good stab, but no punish there. Gets the legs, blocks the low. Nice, good catch.
Yeah, and able to get the kill here, I think. Oh, that's so unfortunate. This is scary because Ramon can kill you here. Nice,
good.
Side step out.
But whereas Voldo was like, nah, man, I got a dinner of rats. Also, I want to win this one this week. Come on, where's Voldo? I believe in you. 2 for Cali. Ooh, interesting trade.
Yeah, you got to win for the East Coast West Coast rivalry.
Yeah, no, it would be insane too, because where's Voldo isn't on very many people's radars, but now he's gonna be. Nice stab. Jeez Louise, man. I saw that counter hit and I felt it in my soul. Woo! Oh, that's like Giga Punish block.
Ooh, stole a CE there.
Stole a meter. Oh,
And that is going to take it, though. Yeah. That,
oh, man.
That's 6K.
Oh, my lordy. 6XV. Okay, going that big 4K action there. Good splits. Ramon taking it to town. Good Oki. Interesting delay there. Pow. Does he get the... Jeez. That just ended my bloodline.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen so many 6-6Bs.
No step there. All right, trying to get that little back step, but gets cooked by Ramon's aggressiveness.
Isn't that 2A?
BBA.
Try to fight his way out here. The wall standing K not fast enough, unfortunately. But
yeah, I'm surprised full country K isn't working here. It's an I-12. It's really fast.
I don't know if they're just pressing it kind of late because it's Parsec.
Yeah, that's my guess. Okay, running out of guard gauge. Definitely
Very
running out
much
of guard
so.
gauge.
Yeah, doesn't want to get guard crush, trying to move around a little bit, but this is a scary situation, and it looks like Ramon once again is playing for that win condition of the. That is painful. Able to take the first game of the reset here.
It's gonna be a 6 game. 6 games in a row.
That is 4 games in a row for this set, but yeah, it might be.
It could be 6. This is looking real dire for Where's Voldo.
Welcome to the stage
I think he switched stages finally. Okay, well, we got some
this stage is
volatility.
the one where the walls move.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, Mugwum with the 1069. Shoutouts. The funny number.
69? 59, 69 is actually a godlike total, but I don't think we've used up all the Matcherino codes.
No, we're getting there though. We're at 14 left. We'll bug you later. All right, 4K. Drop it down. Go for the low mix there.
Oh, not going for the 2A, instead going for the jump kick there. Interesting.
What a GI. GIing the 9K timing is not easy. It's pretty slow on the move list. Nice punish. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. That's the defense. Get your big chunky damage there. Oh, pick up.
Oh, calling out a step at the last second. Not a step, a crouch at the last second there. And there's that side throw, super chunky.
just like Bigpapachunk himself.
I always assumed that's where the name came from. You know, he hit one side through and he was like, yeah, that's my fucking name.
That's my name. Okay, great soul charge actually. Gets out of the pressure here. Has the opportunity to steal it back. If he doesn't die to pokes.
Trade.
It's the right idea. I think if you have that much health, you could steal a turn. All right, good splits. The round start splits has worked at least twice. I'm pretty impressed by the amount of cojones on Father Ramon here. Blocks it out. Yeah, knows he can't get anything off of it, so he's just like, let it be.
Oh, and the immediate GI. That was interesting. Not expecting that. And that's the situation I was referring to, right? Where you don't want to ring out. Luckily, it didn't work out. You cannot unblockable this man.
Oh, trying to get out, but good cornering by Father Ramon, constantly throwing hoary mids.
Ooh,
good okay.
Hoary mid. Yeah, I like that. Just trying to keep him corralled in, not wanting Ramon to be able to step. Again, another good hoary mid. 3 in a row.
Yeah, I can't quite get... I feel like the jump meta's not quite working against Ramon on aggressive mode. I think if he manages to slow the game down where smaller pokes start becoming part of the thing, it'll start working again. But right now, Speaking of which, getting bullet here.
Soul charges here.
Oh,
the delay doesn't use the soul charge again. This is the bad situation, right? Because
I don't think he needs it because he was looking for a single poke, but yeah, part of me thinks that if he felt confident in getting space, but I think he was fishing for like, okay, if I can get him to stagger his offense a little bit, I can sneak in a 1K or something.
Yeah, and that's all you would need is that little bit of damage, right? 1K, even if that's the little kills. A very chunky low. It's not small.
Ooh, nice punish. The kind of solid defense that it really makes a difference too, because if you let Voldo get into back turn, even if he's minus, you can't really just like toss highs on him because he can just like 4K you out of it, or he can contest with his I-10 AA back turn. All right.
Oh, nice side step out. Not getting a big enough punish. Probably was expecting to get a 3B there, but
yeah. All right, one more poke will do it.
Oh, missing it.
It's crazy how many little tiny opportunities he's getting.
Oh, of the one that was an attempt to 2A check, and there's the back turn 2K.
Back turn 2K, man. You never see that move. Oh, puts it in the spin cycle. Yeah, there's that stab again. Yeah, I like it.
Whenever you can get something on block, right? Whenever they don't have access to the auto G. I can't remember which side you have access to the mid auto G. But the opposite side, it's always good to throw out the stabs, and Ramon has done it a good few times.
Yeah, that and like people sort of think disco kicks is like super plus on block, and it kind of isn't. It's like I have to go double check it. Disco kicks to 2K is -2, so it sort of makes sense to like challenge it. Actually, no, that's the wrong move. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, we're just trying to close it out with something small one for BB, and then immediate calling out that walk to the left, and then going for a 3 of their own, calling out the movement. Good stuff from Rowan. This is clinical. This is looking like an absolute slaughter between. Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, but it leaves you in the Mantis Crawl, so technically it's not super plus because you don't have any move that's fast.
You don't have an I-12 in there. Yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that is death. That's game.
Wow, that was crazy.
And that is a 6-0. That was 6-0.
Man, Ramon is hella good at this game, man.
You know, I'm really. You know, when these old people start playing, I'm like, dude, this is what Caliber is supposed to look like.
No, because he's like the right amount of aggressive, but also consistent on the defensive end. And it really makes a difference. I think a lot of players, especially in this game, front load their offense, which it makes sense because that's how you show your strength. But like, when you play against players who are comfortable about playing both sides of the court, they're really, really hard to beat. And the cool thing about Ramon too is that in the context of like, I would say like just hanging out with Chunk a lot, he uses a lot of stuff that is on paper pretty bad, but it doesn't matter because it's contextually correct. And yeah. Anyway, I think we have a special guest who just rolled up in here to say some words. Is that Chapter?
It is, in fact.
What you got for us?
Just want to let y'all know that provided that Chunk is good with it, next Wednesday I'd like to do the debut of the Fates Crossing trailer here on Wednesday Night Fights.
Keep January open, motherfuckers. I'm not joking. You should go to this thing.
No,
Yeah,
y'all not ready.
I've been working some time on this, making sure that we've got everything in place. I'm so excited to talk about it. I'll be taking chat questions if there is any, and answering our commentators' questions then. Right now, I'm just working on making sure we can coincide it, hopefully, with a debut with our friends overseas as well, who you will, of course, be seeing at our event.
That's insane.
Be hype. Yeah, that's
Like, dude,
it.
like us getting this kind of treatment at this late stage of the game is like basically nothing short of a miracle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what other small game, what other dead game has this much support? Name one.
No dead
Other than
game for
BlazBlue.
sure.
BlazBlue.
Yeah, but like, I would say this, like, as far as like scope wise, this is about as close as we're getting to like the Under Nights, like basically, what was it called again? It's their major Yeah, Climax of Night. This is basically our Climax of Night, and man, the fact that our game gets it, especially after Bamco has completely 100% abandoned it, is just a damn miracle. So I'm looking forward to next week and popping off like fucking crazy.
I look forward to doing that with you as well. So I'll let y'all get back to the rest of the evening. I won't take too much more of your time because I'm going to take a lot more of it next Wednesday.
Hell yeah!
All right, see y'all then.
All right, see you, man. All right.
We have that to look forward to. Vortex Galleries coming up.
Dude, it's gonna be so sick, man. I
Man.
promise you, like, I
ain't ready.
like, I really, someone who's been to many chapter events, they all fucking slap, and this one is gonna be like an absolute banger. I can already feel it.
I've never had a bad time. I am having a bad time right now though, because there's still 20 codes in the Matcherino.
There's 20.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
You know why there's...
Hold on. No, that's probably not right. There's 13 in the Matcherino.
Okay, that's still bad.
God, 13 codes. That's like 13 more upload speed for BPC if you guys fucking use the codes. 13 more upload speed. He's sitting at like 7 right now or something. Please help him.
Don't make him get the minion router.
Please don't.
God. Please. When you say minion, do you mean like Despicable Me?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh man, I busted out laughing. But I will say,
Claim those codes.
it's time
We
for me
don't
to
need
skip it. Oops. Yeah, you guys should use the codes, but it's time for me to skip it. Oops, skedaddle. Since I have to, go to work in the morning. Some of us have a job. Boo! So thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna take off.
All right.
I'm glad my sister has my back. That's what I need.
Anyway, do we have any announcements before we close up shop?
No, those are the main ones, really. Vortex Gallery coming up on the 14th. Start.gg/VGON25 to register. Again, there'll be another Parsec tournament hosted by myself and SabinDeus. It'll be streamed on my channel, and it'll be using the DEUS Parsec servers, which are much more stable than mine. I mean, well, yeah, they're a little bit more stable. So yeah, they'll be happening. Otherwise, the XFS Showdown people are starting up tournaments again, starting on October 18th. For SoulCalibur, we still have a wiki at supercombo.gg. This is WNF, Vortex Gallery. NorCal has locals at Guildhouse every Saturday. If we're available, hit me up for more info. SoulCalibur portal exists to some degree. We just talked about that. Fat boys are cool. UMAD in Montreal will be happening sometime soon. Which I just discovered via my girlfriend. Apparently Montreal is like a really fun place. Kind of interested. Yeah, Montreal is actually kind of cool. I'd kind of would be down to go if I had time and money. And I have neither.
I can never budget for that one.
Yeah, it is, anyway. Oh yeah, the Japanese game doing Shimura still running the old caliber, keeping it down in Japan, still doing that. XFS online tournaments, they run more than SoulCalibur as well, so if you're interested in, you can go to them. They do have a Discord server somewhere, I'm not really sure where, but you can check them out on socials and you should be able to find out. Yeah, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's about it. So yeah, my internet kind of sucks right now. So if this stream sucked for you, guess what? You can go to my YouTube, and watch the stream there. Well, I'll upload it tomorrow, and it will be not. Well, I'm hoping it's not laggy. I'm gonna have to go check the VOD after this. But yeah, it will not be like stuttering. Actually, it'll be actually slightly better quality. But anyway, yeah. So if you missed any of this, you can go watch it on YouTube. You can also go watch all my previous VODs on YouTube as well. So follow me there. And yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, congratulations and have fun, everyone, with Silksong. It's real. I'm gonna be playing Space Marine. So you have fun with that.
Yeah. I don't think I'm playing Silksong until I can beat normal Hollow Knight, and that game's beating my ass right now. So.
Yeah, that's it.
But good stuff. I have to say, shout outs to everybody who came, but especially to Where's Voldo, who is ascending. I have to say, I'm fucking impressed. I can't believe. I don't know how we're doing. How you dudes are leveling up without locals is crazy to me.
Yeah, that's
makes me want to play again.
Yeah, it's almost like you can play the game online and still get pretty good.
That's crazy because he's playing like offline. He doesn't do the online shit. That's what's impressing me about him so much.
Yeah,
he's playing like he's breathing the same breath Ben with V's doing, you know.
All right,
but
okay.
Yeah, good shit.
All right, I'm gonna go raid.
Are you gonna go somewhere?
Oh, I'm just raiding out. All right, I'm gonna go raid Guilted Warrior. Y'all can go give him some games, help him out, and have fun with him. But otherwise, yeah, thanks everyone for a great night. I'll see you all next week. Thanks, Konmai and Beanie for the commentary.
Okay.
Thanks everyone for playing. Thanks everyone for using Matcherino. Y'all know how it all goes. Yeah, okay, I'm tired. I love you all. Good night. Be kind to each other and don't be a dick.
Stay sports unwashed.
The fuck